Light, but we're really here to talk about all the great work the team has done and these.
Doing, Willie. Good morning.
I'm doing well.
For the folks at home that may not be familiar with you or your work, what do you do here at Bungie, if you don't mind my asking?
I'm an activity designer for Into the Light. I worked on the 0 Hour reprise.
Excellent. Well, with that, we may as well start diving into the show at hand. We have a lot of cool stuff to start with. In addition to, like we mentioned, some awesome reprised exotic missions, including the Whisper and 0 Hour, which will both feature, craftable versions of each weapon. But let's go ahead and start at the top with the Whisper. We've had a chance to go ahead and kind of pull back the curtain, look behind the scenes a little bit. Let's go ahead and start from the very top. Rob, you were there when it all started. Why did Bungie make the Whisper to begin with?
Well, I think in the first few months of D2, I want to say like the first 3 to 5 months, we felt like there weren't enough secrets in the game. It felt like the game was pretty well known, you know, and kind of like discovered. And it just needed some big secret to be found by the players. And we thought that that would excite our community quite a bit. Like it would just go over really well. We hoped it would, at least.
Yeah.
And we had all this nostalgia for the Vault of Glass and Black Spindle. I mean, one day we were just sitting in a conference room and we're like, what if
Yes,
we
the
just made
exotic
another
missions
Black
are coming
Spindle
back.
mission
I've
that we
never
made it a
played
lot
any.
bigger?
Yeah.
Nice.
Speaking
Okay,
of,
then you're in for a
we've
treat.
got here on screen, kind of some,
Very
if we
cool.
can call it as such, original concept art, you'd say, for the Whisper?
Yeah, it's concept art.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here?
Captain Shadow, thank you for
So,
that.
well, that's actually the very
like
first
the
whiteboard
stream.
drawing when we got
Appreciate
all
it on
excited and we
TikTok.
ran and found a conference room
You're
and we
doing
started,
well.
you know, drawing what this could do,
Yeah.
what we would want to build. And really, this kind of shows some of the magic formula. You know, like we had a contract, really, that we called it a contract. And this was an unspoken agreement between us as devs and the hardcore, super engaged players.
Yeah.
And it really was, if you can pass a test where your mind is going to be tested, your fighting, right?
Yeah.
Is going to be
Let's make
tested.
sure
And
they-
you're going to be
oh,
able
audio.
to pass these tests, right?
Yeah.
Your movement, your mind, your fighting.
Yeah.
If you can get past these tests, you're going to be rewarded with great power.
Yeah.
And that was the contract. And so one of the other things we did, and you can see it up here in the upper left,
Yeah.
is there's a little crack, and then the path continues.
Yeah.
And that, you know, that's the red herring. And so we thought, well, rather than lead players by the nose and have a bunch of narrative and make it really obvious what you're supposed to do, what if they get into this
The
mysterious place
outbreak
and they don't know
weapon
what to
looks
do?
pretty nice.
And when they go down the path that they think is right, it's not.
Yeah.
You know, and they go blazing right past the actual opening.
Yeah.
And so we knew or we were pretty confident that that was going to appeal to the hardcore players, because once they learned the path, they could then bring their friends in and show them, and then we would have the videos, you know, with the walkthroughs, and it would just appeal to
as they let their friends go first that first time to watch them fall off the edge helplessly.
Exactly.
Also, too, is, you know, to kind of focus a little bit more on the art direction as well. I think, to put it lightly, the vibe in the Whisper is pretty intense. Can you tell us what it was like, kind of imagining that space and bringing it to life?
Yeah, well, we wanted this like intense mystery vibe, right? The mystery of, I'm on IO and I found this place that I've never seen, I didn't know existed.
Yeah.
And where does it go, right? And that mystery, and also the feeling of dread.
Yeah.
And so,
a lot of that.
yeah, and it's easy to get a vibe if you listen to one type of music, for example.
Right.
So we were watching Stranger Things and listening to the soundtrack, and I got really into, you know, building this traversal puzzle. It has a really consistent vibe because it was just one type of music that was listened to for the whole thing. Yeah.
Speaks to my Hotline Miami fan inside, honestly. Yeah. Also, too, is we've got another picture as well of the infamously titled Green Room as well. There was a really cool anecdote you had kind of about the development process of this. What was it like bringing this kind of very iconic, I guess I'd say, Destiny room to life?
Yeah, well, this is funny because there was this thing that we wanted to try, right? Make a room that has a trap in the center, that if you mess up, you end up going down the trap and you get punished for it. And when you get out, you end up back in the room. And it just happens again and again and again. And there's all these different ways that you try to find your way out of this room.
Right.
So the test was to make a tiny version of this, like 1/4 scale. And we brought it into the playtest lab. We had Cosmo and Dylan. We had a bunch of our testers and designers in there.
Yeah.
And I just waited, right? And I waited for someone to find the hidden shortcut, right? Like what would happen what's going to happen when they find that hidden shortcut?
Yeah.
And so the first person that found it, they just screamed and started laughing, and then everybody started finding it, and based on that reaction, we knew we had something good, and then it got scaled up into what you see here. And back to the vibe thing again.
Yeah.
When this got built, all I did was listen to Black Sabbath, the first 6 albums, like over and over.
Yeah.
So it just has that really, really consistent vibe all the way through. And that's just a trick that the whole team uses to get a theme or a vibe to be consistent.
We're going to go ahead also too and start to jump in the activity so we can see this this vibe up close and personal as well. But here we are. We're back in the Whisper as well. Really quickly too, off the top, Willie, when it comes to bringing these encounters,
the
bringing
Whisper
them
mission
to the modern era of Destiny,
brings back
what were some of the
memories.
bigger challenges that you'd say you have to overcome in order to make sure that they were fitting for today's sandbox?
Yeah, so sandbox-wise, players nowadays
Might
pack
need
a
to
lot
make
more
a
power than
video,
they did
just a
before.
refresher for people who are
can
new.
Clear
Might need to do
entire
that.
rooms of ads from these activities back when they were in their original state.
Yeah.
Just like extremely quickly. So we had to beef up the number of combatants that are in these encounters, and later on I might talk more about additional tuning that I've done on them.
Totally, yeah, we can come back to that in a second. But I think also too, really quickly, back in the day, there was a very bespoke way of getting into the Whisper. You had kind of hang out on IO, wait for this mysterious portal to come up.
Yep.
But we've made some changes to that as well. I think you were
Oh, you
mentioning
did?
before we hopped on the air.
Oh yeah, I
right.
mean, I was
Did
a
they
victim
do
of it,
what
right? We
kind
had the
of
public
changes?
event with the RNG, and you had to
Right.
wait for the right one. And one time I tried to take a coworker through on a Saturday, and we
Yeah.
spent like 7 hours just trying to get a few runs because of the public event. And that we just had to change that, right? And the team was excited about having a new, benefactor, a new character that you go and talk to. So you'll be talking to Eris Morn. Eris Morn is going to tell you
Eris
some of
has
the
it.
cool stuff. I don't want to give it
Okay.
away.
Smart, yeah.
But you're not going to have to deal with the frustrating trigger to get in anymore.
Excellent. No, that's
I'm personally
always good to hear,
liking
getting a
this,
chance, especially,
chat,
if people are gonna
just
come back in here
because
multiple times as they
Yeah.
kind of build up their craftable exotics.
they're
Obviously, a
trying
big
to
key
get
component.
everyone caught up.
Also, too,
Again, this is
I think
free
it's
for
worth
all
mentioning
players,
that this is
which is
This has
nice.
undergone more changes than just the combat landscape.
Yeah.
For the veteran players who are coming in here, folks like myself that have maybe kind of had a lot of this committed to memory, how have you
I
gone
do
ahead
like
and
that
made sure
they're
that it's
able to
fresh for those veteran guardians out there?
Yeah, well, the
get
goal
people
was,
caught up and experience
how
some
is
of the
this
stuff that
gonna
we
be
did.
exactly what you just said, right? Like if I've played this 10, 15, 20 times, I've guided people through, maybe I've made a video about how to get through here. How's it going to speak to me, right? Like what's going to be cool for me to go in and do it again? And that was the goal that the team had. And when we knew we were going to do this, I made my own list, right?
Yeah.
Like I was like, we're going to change this, we're going to move that, and I was really excited about it.
Yeah.
So Tom was in this meeting. So I show up, and there's like 15, 20 people, and they presented this whole plan, and I had my list all ready to go, and I was going to wait. I was going to listen to all the proposal and everything, and then start giving ideas and stuff.
Oh, you're going to be
And when
able
they
to
finally
just
finished
shatter skate
presenting
across.
this plan for how to
Nice.
update this thing, I just deleted my list because it was like it was way bigger and way cooler than anything that I'd come up with.
Yeah.
It was just so neat to see like a fresh take on it. So if you think you know where the chests are, if you think you know where all the secrets are, if you think you know where all the surprises are,
Yeah.
you don't, because they're
Okay, so
different.
they changed the,
All those old
okay.
guides and all the old walkthroughs, they're gonna have to be remade.
Nice.
Even though I'll just give one away. When you first get in, there's that first secret chest room on the right.
Right.
The anomaly has taken care of that. It's not there anymore.
Amelie is taking care of it.
There's
So
more surprises.
to the Steam guide writers, to the game facts writers, to the folks making their YouTube videos, a revision 2 is going to be in order
Whisper
sometime soon.
Quest.
Oh, yeah.
Here's
By the
on.
sounds of it.
Yeah.
That's really exciting. Also, too, are there any other changes that you guys are particularly excited
Welcome
about when it
everyone who's
comes to the
watching
Whisper? We're
our
going to move on to
stream.
0 Hour here in a
Appreciate
little
you
bit.
taking
But
time
before we conclude
watch.
our journey
Hope you're
here,
doing well.
Willie, actually on your side, are there any changes in particular that you're excited about with this updated version?
I'm excited about the way that the boss fight has changed
Yeah.
for
I'm curious.
this activity.
They said that
Interesting.
things they're going to be
Well,
changes.
we'll leave that to folks to go ahead and discover on their own when it comes to the launch date of the Whisper. But yes, this is a first look for the folks out there who are looking to go ahead and make sure that they're ready on day one to go ahead and add another craftable exotic into their collection.
Wait, Whisper's gonna be
obviously,
craftable?
the Whisper is going to be there for you, but we don't want to spoil all of it.
Oh,
You'll have it in your
okay.
hands soon enough. And also, some folks out there have already had a chance to play it, so we don't want to go ahead and uncover too many of the mysteries. Up next, we've also got, obviously, another iconic one, 0 Hour. Let's start from the top. Can you explain, Rob,
Zero
the concept
hour.
behind Trevor? You've obviously got an homage to a
Doing
monument.
good, man.
I have
Hope you're
my
doing
shirt,
the same.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you tell us a little
Yeah,
bit about what this original concept was?
So Trevor was
I'm
really
curious if people will be
inspired
able
by
to get
this.
the trash can
There's this Japanese
ship.
game show called Takeshi's
Now that
Castle. And
0
it's been around a
hours
while.
back, I'm wondering.
And it's great because it has all these physical challenges and people getting knocked down or flipped over and stuff and trying to get through things and there's just a lot
That's
of
why I
comparisons to what
thought I
we've
heard
tried to
him
do in
say.
Destiny, and
I could be
we've
wrong,
borrowed
but
from that show and shows like it for a long time for cool ideas. And they have this one bit where the contestants try to get up this hill, and there's this big fake boulder
that
that
means
comes
crafted
down the
outbreak
hill,
perfected.
right? And there's these little
Possibly.
like
We will
side
see.
rooms, like little pockets that they can try to get into. And so we were like, man, if we had something like that in the middle of this mission, that would be amazing, right? Like, and so we had this thing that we called, there it is.
Yeah, we got some concept art up on screen now.
So we had this thing that we called the hazard for a long time. The hazard is going to get you, right? And it's going to come down at you.
Oh.
And on the left, you can see the original whiteboard drawing of what this could look like.
Trevor.
And there you see the hill with the slots.
Yeah.
We basically lifted off of Takeshi's Castle.
Yeah.
And then that evolved into what we
I'm
eventually
super
made
excited,
as a
yeah.
maze,
Yeah.
right? And then there's the very first drawing of Trevor. And on the right, you can see a concept art
What's
by
going
one
to be
of our
fun
artists
is
named
that
Fang Gao.
people who have not heard
And when I
of
looked at it, it had a bit of
Trevor,
a vacuum cleaner
they'll
look, it
understand
didn't
why
quite
they've been hearing
nail
over the fire team or their
fear,
friends saying about Trevor.
which we
It's
might
fun
talk
being
about in
able
a
to get
second here.
everyone
So then on the far
involved
right,
and get to feel.
you can see the
Yeah,
centipede
we had to
legs
deal with
and
that
the light
day
and
one.
the final revision. That's pretty close to how Trevor ended up.
Yeah, it definitely it feels terrifyingly familiar in some ways, we'll say. And I, kind of while we're on the other the legs,
Good job, Tom.
which brings up honestly another great example I'd love to touch on as well is, as a guardian myself, we've felled gods, we've fought some of the most difficult battles in the universe, whether it's against our fellow guardian or the many foes that set foot inside the solar system. When it comes to Trevor in particular, it elicits a very primal, sincere fear. How did you guys kind of elicit that from players who have obviously conquered so much?
Well, I think there's this like satisfaction from scaring people that's inherent in everybody. Like we've all scared somebody, I think, at some point. And it's just super fun, right?
Yep.
So
Super fun to
what
scare
what could
people.
we do in Destiny to actually make people feel fear? And the team was super excited about how to try to tackle that problem. Because you're right? Like Guardians can just jump away and we kill everything and we're just gods.
Invisible and
God
dodge
killers.
away.
Yeah, exactly.
To do it, yeah.
So how do you scare our players in the game, right? So the first step was drop you in a maze.
Yeah.
There's something in there that you cannot kill. You can't jump up because the ceiling is just above your head, right?
Yeah.
So those were the first three things.
Yep.
This thing is faster than you.
Yeah.
So you're in there with something that
We
you
could
can't
do
kill that can
visit
go
that
faster
place
than
again,
you.
Chad. I'm so
And then
excited.
of course we did the centipede bottom, which
Yeah.
I have this particular phobia of centipedes. Like
The fact that you took something that is such a
can't
fear
wait to
and
show
put it front and
and
center,
just
honestly,
have-
like, it's
Yeah.
commendable.
I watched
like,
this video like
people
a week ago where
in
this
Discord
this
saying,
dude
"Hey, I
takes
need to
a
get
giant
completion,
centipede and lets
get
it
them
bite him on
through.
the
It's gonna be so
arm.
much
How do you do
fun."
that to your
I don't know. I
Can't
almost
wait.
passed out like watching this video. So centipedes terrify me. And so I thought the bottom of this thing
Okay,
just
so
has
it
to be
is time
sideways
that you
centipede
have
legs that are made out of metal, and they just grind
40
you up when it
minutes.
catches you. And then the final piece of the
Yeah, the life size
formula
of
for
Outbreak,
this thing
yeah,
really
you
was
want it.
to put a super bright light on it that would shine as a shadow caster across past your body, so you can see your own shadow as you're trying to get away.
Yeah.
And
Hope to get the
honestly,
ship
like, a lot
again.
of it
That's what I was
inspired
wondering
by the
about too.
anxiety that I feel, and I think folks on the team also felt when we talked about like the trope of a subway that's coming around the corner.
Right.
Right.
So you see that
it's always-
finite
yeah.
just clock running out
It's
in front
coming.
of you.
Yep. You see the light coming, and then you see the thing,
Yeah.
and so that really helped us figure out how to make this thing as freaky as
This
possible.
time, no Indiana Jones laying down on the tracks hoping for the best here.
Yeah, no.
Not a chance, no.
And a little
Trevor's
bit
gonna
of
chew you up,
insight for
honestly.
those who are
So
new
also,
players to
we
Destiny.
found
This is
ourselves
the
now, we're in
spot
the beginning
where
stages
Destiny
here
2
of the
started.
Whisper we can see on screen.
This is where Zavala put his
Willie, we kind of
bubble
touched on this
shield
briefly
in to
over the
protect
course
us
of
from
the
missile
Whisper.
blasts while we're
But can you
trying
tell us
to
a little
shoot
bit about what it was
down
like sort of reinventing these
invaders
combat
of
spaces and
the
these
Cabal
encounters
in the
for
Red
Guardians in a
Wars.
modern sandbox,
Yeah.
especially those that
Fun
are going to have the
times.
Brave arsenal available to them?
Yeah, so just now you saw a brig in this encounter, which there wasn't one before. I think there's the desire to keep the the soul of the activity, which is that, oh, there's time pressure on me to finish this activity quickly, and also I'm going up against powerful enemies that are trying to stop me from doing that.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make sure that the combat still felt challenging, even in today's sandbox. So we added some
they would have
combatants.
Yeah.
just with stasis, strand. I'm
and
pretty sure
we
people
also
will
just increased
figure
the
out
number of
ways how
combatants,
to
period.
like
So that
speed run
players
this,
had more
but
to do
again,
with their
first
more
time
diverse and deadly tools.
will be a bit of a challenge.
Guardians
I
have
would
plenty
think.
of those available to them. When you were developing these combat spaces as well, were there any moments where you really thought to yourself, like, all right, this is it. Like, we've really centered in on what was great about this mission originally, but this is going to be appropriately challenging for today's Guardians.
Yeah, I think when we play tested it and we had everybody load up with their like new maneuverability tools, their swords, their grapples to go through the activity, and then we were expecting that like, oh, people are going to breeze through this like it's nothing.
Okay.
Like the original 20-minute timer has to become something else, but really all of that translated over pretty well. Like the individual sections are self-contained enough that like you can't bypass too many things by just using one new tool.
Sure.
The whole thing sort of still felt like 0 hour,
Yeah.
even with your new
Alright.
toolbox.
Yeah,
Even with
that makes
extended
total sense.
time
Even-
and all
even
that,
with,
you
we're
can't
going to
really
go ahead
zip
and jump
through.
forward
Okay.
here a little bit as well, using our dev tools to take a look at Trevor as well. So for the folks out there that want to reinstill that fear in
All right,
themselves,
here,
now's a
chat.
brief chance to check it out. Also, too, is we're in a world where there's strand grapples, there's shatter skating. When it came to kind of redesigning these activities, or even making, I guess, alterations more appropriately on these activities, with one like Trevor, for example, what was the challenge that you kind of had to overcome?
There's no real
with those
high
new movement
elevation
tools in
that you
addition
can
to the
use
combat
to
tools that
shatter
players have
skate
available to
through,
them.
though.
Yeah, I guess philosophically, I want to make sure that if people were speccing into being highly maneuverable, then I honor that choice and say, yeah, you're highly maneuverable. Like maybe you're in this hallway with Trevor.
I wonder if you're,
I don't
health
want to be
gated,
ground up by
or
these
if it's like
centipede
a
legs,
level
so I'm going
limit
to
or something.
sword skate through this so that I can have a little bit of speed on Trevor. But like, you still can't invalidate the challenge entirely. Trevor will still kill you if you mistime those. So they're just like different expressions of how you want to tackle these challenges, and none of those expressions like fully throw these challenges out the window.
I'll have to remember
actually,
where the
something too that I'm
locations
seeing
are for
pop
the
up in chat here
switches.
is the mention of the timer. So for starters, there's also, this is normal difficulty, and there's also legend, isn't that right? Yeah, Tom, can you tell us a little bit about like any updates to the timers in these missions as well?
Someone died.
And really feel free to have him correct me if I'm wrong, but on normal it's 40 minutes because we want to give players
Oh,
a little
normal's
extra time.
40?
Sure.
Okay.
New, we want this to be accessible. Everyone would get in there and get the
Okay, so
experience, but
level changes.
A lot of
Okay.
our kind of like quests, content, and secrets are in the legend version, which has a 20-minute timer.
Okay, so they
Yep.
brought the 20-minute
Okay,
timer back
perfect.
by
All right.
some
Thank you,
legend.
chat.
Okay.
In addition to these
Got
other
it.
updates you've made, are there anything or any changes you've made in particular that you're excited about, that you're comfortable talking about it here, or is it just you want players to dive in and find out for themselves?
Yeah, so the whole secrets setup for 0 hour is different. So previously we had key cards. Those have been replaced by another secret system that you'll just have to find out more about
Oh,
for
key
yourself.
card? Oh,
And
okay.
I'm also proud of the boss fight in this
That's
activity.
right. Yeah, we'll hold that one close to the vest. Players will have a chance to see that on their own and see Willie's hard work in person very soon. Now, as we mentioned at the top of the show as well, there's going to be craftable versions of these exotics, and we're going to check them
There you
out.
go. See?
But there was
Boom.
one more example that I wanted to ask you about, Rob, in particular. There was some discussion briefly about the acronym that is Trevor. Can you tell us what that stands for?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, but
Yeah.
I had to open my phone because it's like impossible to remember that.
We all have our notes. Yeah, it's part of the game.
So early on, the team, we just realized we had to figure out an acronym for this because we loved the name Trevor because it was paradoxical. I went to school with a kid named Trevor who was the nicest kid in the entire school, just nice to everybody to a fault, right? So I always thought like Trevor is just the nicest name, and so paradoxically, here's this evil thing named Trevor, and we thought it was hilarious. But once we alphanumericized, is that a word?
Yeah.
Once we made that, we had to come up with the acronym. So the one that I had was Tracking Robotic 3-Vectored Reducer. Because it reduces, right, Tom? It's like it reduces you, yeah. But that was our internal acronym.
Yeah.
And so when we went to GuardianCon, and we did like a fly through or like a walkthrough.
Yeah. It's gonna be
so
crazy, dude.
The community team thought that we should let the fans of GuardianCon decide what the actual acronym for Trevor was. And so we had like the 5 different examples, and my tracking robotic was in there.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
That's one of the things. I was like, please pick mine, please pick mine.
Yeah.
And so at the end, what they decided on, and they decided by loud applause, and it was like very obvious that this is what they wanted.
The committee had
Oh yeah,
spoken.
it's like very obvious.
Yeah.
What they decided on was tame, relaxed, triple vac roommate. So that's the official name for Trevor.
That's it. It's
The acronym.
codified.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to the denizens of GCX. Thank you very much for your hard work and letting us know exactly what Trevor should be called. That's really cool. I wish I'd been there for that. Okay, now we're taking a quick look at the craftable exotics as well. We're going to go ahead and start with Whisper of the Worm.
Okay.
Tom, can you tell us a little bit about what players who are kind of going to go ahead and facilitate their own play style or want to build a Whisper all to their own? What are they going to have to look forward to with all this?
Yeah, even before we get into the crafting, like I've got my notes here from Chris Proctor, so
You're the man himself.
Yeah, he's sitting on my shoulder, helping me out here. And we wanted to retain the fantasy of both these weapons, of both Whisper and of Outbreak. And Whisper, it's a hard-hitting precision weapon where you're in the backfield. Like, and if you land your crits, you're rewarded, and you can sustain a ton of damage on a boss or enemies with a large critical
this
area.
craftable
Ogres will be felled.
Whisper is going
Ogres would
to
be felled.
melt
The servitors.
Crota.
stand
Oh,
no
don't say the chance.
No,
Yeah.
not Crota.
And then with
Oryx.
Outbreak, the
It's gonna be
fantasy is
so
all
much
about
fun.
spreading the plague of Siva nanites.
Certainly.
And we'll be able to get to that in a minute. But
I think we're looking at Whisper right now.
yeah, so specifically with Whisper and Outbreak, for both of them, with both these crafted weapons, they'll both have a craftable barrel, magazine, traits, and stock options. The barrel and magazine options will let you really push the stats around. So you'll be able to have a max stability Whisper if you want.
Yeah.
Which was really advantageous for a weapon that's about this hitting repeated critical hits.
Certainly.
In an area. And then specifically for the perks on Whisper, and both the perks on Whisper and Outbreak are things that by engaging other secrets week over week,
Distraction.
and
Okay.
both of these exotic missions, you'll be able to unlock them. And
Field
Whisper,
prep
it starts
might be
off
good.
with Mulligan, which is the classic perk where if you miss your shots, they get refunded. But if you upgrade it, you can get Field Prep, which will give you more shots, which equals more damage.
Yeah.
And then there's No Distractions, which will allow you to keep under fire,
As I
hold your
said.
aim on your target better. And there's also
Oryx is
Enlightened
just gonna
Action,
die.
which is for more forgiving reloads. So there's, I think, a lot of options for different
Yeah, I
players,
think
different
Field
play
Prep
styles,
will
different skill
definitely be
levels
the
there.
play for boss deeps.
And then just the kind of the cherry on top there with Whisper is that it's getting a reserves bump. So it's going to go from 18 in reserve to 24 in reserve.
Really?
So you're going to have a ton of
Okay.
ammo to just make it a sustained damage monster. Which is super exciting.
Jack
So
is gonna
ultra
be
precise
happy.
players like myself who never miss a shot will have even more. Why are you guys laughing? Why do you?
Sorry.
Why is that funny? No, that's really exciting. We we have Whisper the Worm in addition to Outbreak Perfected now joining the pool of
So is
craftable
box-
exotic weapons.
Okay.
Let's take a quick look at Outbreak as well while we're here hanging out in the
Ooh,
Enclave.
there it is.
Tom, kind of, second verse, same as the first, same question. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the perks and updates that players will have available to them with their options to craft Outbreak Perfected?
Yep, and so in addition to barrels and mags, it has its classic Outlaw perk is back. So you get your fast reloads on final blows, which works really well with Outbreak. It's all about also landing precision hits to either spawn nanites or to kill enemies and spawn nanites and spread that Siva energy around.
Spread the plague.
Spread the plague. And then the second one, though, that we're added here is Rapid Hit, which plays right into that. So you land your precision shots, you get more stability, you get faster reloads. Then another new one is Rewind Rounds. It's hard for me to say.
Fast, yeah.
I have a hard
Try it
time with
out.
that word as well.
Which refills your reserves from to minimize your reload. So if you're hitting shots, you're just going to keep getting more ammo, which is really kind of interesting.
You're just going to sit
perpetual
there
motion
like
machine? No,
just
perpetual
all
death
over
machine.
the
Yeah, I was like, do you
place.
want the reloads, or you just want to keep shooting?
Yeah.
So could be
And then
crazy.
there's also a Head Seeker, which I think maybe for PvP or for certain play styles where you're less focused on your critical shots. That's something to think
man,
about as well.
that's
In
gonna
terms of
be
catalysts,
crazy.
if you already have them,
Yeah.
you're golden. You can craft those. If you don't,
if
play
you
the
own
legend
them
version
already?
of Whisper and 0 Hour, and you'll have a chance to get them.
Very cool.
So that's still in there. And then, as I
Wait.
mentioned, for unlocking these
that
new
means
intrinsic
us-
perks
we
that you
don't
can
have
slot
to-
in,
Yeah.
there'll be like a 3-week
What?
mini quest line that rolls into the secrets for each of these. And Whisper is coming at
Oh,
launch
that's gonna be
within
so
the light,
nice.
Exciting.
and 0 Hour is coming in May.
Perfect. Okay. So be a chance to go ahead and sink your teeth into 0 Hour for a while before you go ahead and change your attention and start unlocking another one of the storied exotics of old.
Yeah.
Also, it's worth mentioning that there are more than just the craftable weapons available as rewards in these missions. There's some tried and true ships. Now, we were talking a little bit about
Oh,
this
the
earlier, but as
ships.
someone who still to
We were
this
just
day wears
talking about the
1,000 wings.
ships.
Yeah, like we know the feeling of getting that ship and finally having that I was there moment. The ships are making a return as well, isn't that correct?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so for
okay.
both Whisper
Cool.
and for 0 Hour,
Cool.
they're
All
coming
right.
back. Is
So
it the
people
exact
can
same
get it.
ship, or are there going to be changes on them?
No, these are actually new assets, right? They're
Oh,
new
these are new
ships, so they won't
assets.
be the same. They won't sit in the same spot in your inventory.
Oh.
And they are updated to look really cool and new. And I
Okay.
think they're exciting, especially we took
So
the
the
old
people who had the
scrap
OG
drifter ship,
ship
that was,
can have it.
I think,
Okay.
not really loved particularly by the community, because it was literally scrapped together from spare parts to
Right.
get built. And so we did a really nice pass on that. So
Okay.
it's inspired by the look of Outbreak Perfected, and I think it looks great. I think the community's going to love it.
Siva-based
Yeah.
And then we
ship?
have the Whisper ship, 1,000 Wings.
Okay.
It's got a new design.
New design.
So you'll still have your old 1,000 Wings. And if you have that equipped, players are going to know that you're OG and that you got it back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And the new one is going to
Cool.
look like the new one, so there won't be any mistaking the old one for the new one.
That's cool. That's cool.
So for the
That's
players
a
who want to go ahead
good
and continue
homage
to
to
build up their
the older.
collections,
Okay.
there's a chance to go ahead and dive back in.
Yeah.
Maybe they weren't there originally, but they want to go ahead and join the 1,000 Wings Club to a degree.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So it'll be a
That's
chance
cool.
to go ahead and
That's
unlock those as well. Excellent. Well, I think we are actually about at the point of the show we're going to go ahead and get ready to rotate over to the PvP map pack. But for starters,
PvP
let's go
map
ahead and
pack
make sure
check.
we thank
For
our
those who
incredible
are
team of
in
playtesters
Crucible,
here,
here you go.
going ahead and showing off the missions for us. Ashley, Peyton, and Michael, thank you all so much.
Thanks
Very
everyone
much.
for coming
We're getting
by
some
the
waves from
stream. I
backstage.
appreciate it. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you all so much for the time.
Have
And
a
of
good
course,
Tuesday.
Willie, I think this is unfortunately the time now we
Welcome,
bid you adieu
everyone.
to go ahead and transition into the PvP
Thanks for
map.
having
See
me.
you soon.
Awesome. Willie, thank you so much. All right, we are
So
now
for you Crucible
joined by
players,
another member of
stand
the
by.
Bungie development team, a staff artist here who has helped made many of the PvP maps that you've also known and loved, the one and only Mr. Cooley Callahan. Cooley, welcome to the show, man.
Guys, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for having me here.
Absolutely. It's been so long.
Yeah, it has. It's been a minute.
Look at us, right? Who would've thought? Yeah.
That's full circle.
Yeah. Now, we were talking a little bit before the show about Cooley. I'm going to go ahead and do us all a favor and put Cooley on
Are
the
you
spot to
heading
a
out
degree.
very soon?
Rob, we were talking a bit about Cooley's history.
We were.
here. Can you tell us a little bit about the man sitting just to your left, the contributions he's made to the PvP pantheon?
Yeah, well, one of the things that was really important for us was to make sure that the strike team was stacked, that we had the best designers on the strike team. And so Cooley is certainly one of those. He's a 6-year veteran of the PvP team who shipped over 11 maps.
Yeah.
A lot of them are fan favorites, and I'm not going to steal any more of Cooley's thunder.
But
I'll just let
everyone
him
from
talk about
TikTok,
some
I
of that.
appreciate
Yeah,
you
it's,
joining
not
and
everyone's
watching.
a banger. I mean, there's
Hope
definitely
you're having a good day.
people who would want some words with me.
Thanks for
but I
watching
We'll
this
save that for
particular
later, but
stream.
what
I
are
Yeah,
some of
appreciate
the
it.
bangers?
come find me. It's I think Burning Shrine,
Yeah.
which is now Burnout. It's such a classic map. It's a Trials favorite. And then Midtown is another map that turned out really well. We built that for Countdown, but I was just chatting with another Destiny fan at the dog park the other day, talking about how well that map supports all of the different engagement ranges, which is definitely something that we try to
Yeah,
do.
for
We try
those
to
who've just
create
joined, we're
places for players to
transitioning
use
to the
their
Crucible
favorite
side of
tools.
things.
Yeah.
We
Now,
did
with
a lot of
the maps, we're going to be
PvE for
looking
the
at
last
3 of them
streams.
today with kind of a primary focus on,
But yeah,
you were
for
mentioning
you
earlier, I think it was the
people who do
3v3 kind of
PvP, this is for
competitive
you.
side of things was sort of a focus for these maps.
Absolutely, yeah. I think early on, a lot of the direction that we got was we wanted to bolster that competitive gameplay experience with new maps, tweaks to the modifiers of some of the modes, and so we, in our play testing, really focused on the competitive playlist and really
Okay,
centered
so
and put
comp
those
players, listen in.
experiences at the forefront. And then, all Destiny maps, can suit a variety of modes, so we also made sure they worked elsewhere. But for the most part,
Yeah.
we really did want to provide new experiences and just breathe a little bit of new life into the higher, maybe a little bit sweatier gameplay.
So weird how you were staring directly at me when you said sweaty, but that's fine. We'll let it go for now. Actually, briefly too on that topic before we kind of go into the guided tour of these maps. Having had so much time to sort of be a part of building the tapestry that so much of our PvP happens on, what were some of the key lessons that you've kind of taken away from having built those maps and seen them go through everything from trials to quick play and bringing forward those lessons into these maps?
Yeah, I think one thing that is always at the forefront of our minds is trying to strike that balance between providing the playground for players to express themselves and express their guardian and their play style. So a lot of verticality, a lot of movement, and then balancing that with making sure players understand where they're getting shot from, and creating a satisfying PvP engagement that doesn't leave players cursing the map or feeling like they don't understand why they died. So we want to make sure that players have we want to provide a choice for players that's always available to them to riff and to work with their team to use the map to their advantage. So it's a balancing like a complex gameplay space that allows a lot of movement and freedom without opening it up so much that you're not understanding like, geez, I can get shot from so many different places.
Certainly.
So we really it's a little bit of back and forth. We'll open it up. We'll try some things. Especially this time around, we tried some stuff and got into the weeds a little bit. But I think that's all part of the discovery process of finding the gameplay that we want to create. And so we go a little further, maybe too far in the openness and Swiss cheese, and then we bring it back and make it a little bit more focused and really dial in the engagements that we want.
That's awesome. I mean, speaking of getting in the weeds, there's no time like the present. Shall we go ahead and dive on in?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Okay.
Diving on
Here you go,
in.
Chad.
All right, we got the
Getting some
first of
PvP
3
stuff.
maps to go ahead and show off. This is
Are these new?
we have one on
Or
Europa, one on Neomuna, and then one on one of the pyramid ships in Essence, I believe is the
That's
name of the
right.
location.
Okay, so these might be
so
new
this is the
maps,
first
Chad.
one. This is here on Europa. Cooley, can you tell us a little bit about what we're seeing here today, or where we are?
Yes, so this map is called Eventide Labs, and this is a long-forgotten human colony research outpost on Europa.
5 minutes left.
And
Keep it up.
it just so happens that Aramis has chosen this
For
location
any of my
as a
PvP
refueling
players out
station
there,
for her catch. So
I don't
here you'll
PvP
see,
much, but
perched
if you want to
just
comment
above
on
the
what your
horizon
thoughts on these
is her
maps are,
catch in
definitely would
the
appreciate them.
skybox with, it's getting hooked up, and we have a servitor over here that's hooked up to the catch to provide that ether that the Elixir need. And so we really wanted to situate the maps in the universe and draw on that deep Destiny lore. But yeah, we definitely have a presence of Fallen here, set amongst the abandoned human, ice-encrusted structures of the past, which has been a really fun environment to work on. We definitely want to bring in as many new palettes as possible because there's so much great environment art content. The palettes are really cool, and we want to use those in PvP wherever we can. Just to, the different palettes have different character that leads to different gameplay spaces.
Also, when it comes to kind of finding these maps of place in the world, Rob, having kind of looking at through an artistic lens, what were some of the challenges or even kind of exciting opportunities potentially of finding, new places for these maps to live in the more modern era of Destiny that we've been experiencing more recently?
Well, we really wanted to make sure that when we do an update like this, it's a major refresh to the map rotator, right? Like we're adding quite a bit of variety here. We wanted to make sure that we had 3 distinctly different places and places that players haven't seen a bunch of times. So fortunately, we had these available to us, and I'm looking at it again now. I mean, I'm not getting sick of looking at this. The team does such a good job.
It's gorgeous. This is, one of the cool things is just how purposeful everything feels in the world. Our team always pushes it so far where it really feels like you're walking into a truly recently defunct, human colony or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, and the frozen world of Europa, they all have their advantages for PvP, but the frozen ice walls of Europa are just perfect for
Yeah.
multiplayer, and I'm sure Cooley's going to talk about this a bunch.
Yeah, actually, also too, Cooley, if you wouldn't mind, you know, as people who have heard me talk too much about Destiny PvP would know, Dead Man's Tale and I get along a lot. Can you tell us a little bit maybe about some of the sight lines or opportunities
Yes.
that I'll have to maybe rack up some additional kills as I dive into this map the first time?
Totally, totally. If long range is your thing, this spot out here is definitely the place for you. There's one spawn that happens for one team over by
Okay,
C
so
and then one
C,
over by
A,
A.
and
And so
Charlie's.
in these
Okay.
competitive modes, if you've got an objective out here, this sight line is really important to lock down. So this is the this is a spot where you're going to have two teams poking and peeking each other, and then rushing over here to try to get to
Oh,
this.
look at
this
that
zone
chat,
and lock it
GC.
down. And,
Special
Yeah.
brick
if you're
deposits.
rolling with that long
Okay.
range kit, you can hang back and sort of lock down this airspace here so that you can provide cover and maybe support your team from being harassed down on this point. And then
Fantastic.
we also have sort of this the sight line in the middle, which will be pretty fun. It's definitely going to be a race to for each player or each team to kind of get to this spot and lock down this sort of portal here to ensure that you can push into this space and kind of control the middle. But as you can see, there's lots of ways for players to come in and flank. So if you're holding this space, you'll really not want to be here for too long unless you've got the support to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you throw those grenades right off of the rip, basically, when you're coming out of spawn to try and
Yep.
conquer that territory as best you can.
Yeah, one other thing I love about these ice caves is, it provides a lot of opportunity for grenades, like trip mines, and to bounce things off of the back of the walls. And the shapes here are just
Get some
really
trick
fun
shots
to
in,
to
chat.
play with.
All right, so this is one of 3 maps. Let's go ahead and prepare to go ahead and move on to the next one here really quickly. We've got coming up next, Neomuna as well.
Okay.
So finding a place, on Neomuna, obviously that makes sense for PvP. Probably seems pretty natural, honestly, given just like how rich and vibrant and exciting of a place it is. What was it like, even starting from an artistic standpoint on this map, Rob?
This was a really exciting map for the team. It's a shopping/entertainment center for the exos on Neomuna. And,
Yeah.
so there's a lot of really fun decoration, and the spaces have a lot of character to them. There's a lot of recognizable things, human scale things that, look relatable. And we don't always get that in all of our palettes. And so this is also an opportunity for us to have a really clean architectural map that has a lot of crisp edges and very flat floors. So all of definitely the more competitive players and the sort of the more PvP diehards, they really take to this map, and it's an instant hit. People are
look at this
just
one, chat.
right away pleased with how readable the map is. It's one of those maps that you play a couple times and you get it. Like, you understand that it's all about this center atrium room that is really open and kind of has this big pit in the middle, and then there's this area down here which is where a lot of objectives spawn, and there's some special ammo down here. But then there's also this place over here where the heavy ammo spawns, and players will oftentimes just pop up here to do a quick check and maybe like try to get a cheeky kill on somebody who's maybe running from cover to cover, but you can't hang out here for very long because you've got so many different angles at which you can get shot from. But that's kind of like that balance of what I was talking about before. Like, we want to provide that, but we want to make sure that it's not too powerful, or it's a risk reward, right? You're making a trade-off, and the players who are using the map well and who understand the map will be able to use it to their advantage.
Yeah, actually, also too, to kind of focus on the readability. I remember overhearing some discussions with you designers talking about the clean zone in PvP. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is and how it kind of helped inform the design of this map?
Yeah, definitely. I think the clean zone is something that a lot of developers really use to sort of create this space for the player to pop, right? To like really stand out from the environment. And so for us, it's about where the player's head height is. And this map is, just one of the examples of how it can really provide for a good PvP experience to have this sort of mark on the wall where you can kind of expect players to reside in.
Yeah. till they jump around and strands suspend you in the air, and you're just left there cursing the heavens for a little while.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm speaking on my own behalf. This is looking fantastic. Yeah, this is, I will say, one of the maps that, having done a little bit of play testing myself, I still have to give you credit for perhaps one of the most diabolical heavy weapon spawns, or heavy ammo spawns, rather, I should see, in any PvP map. Like the sheer amount of risk reward that goes into just making your way safely, or so you think, out to that particular territory.
Right.
You know, as you guys were even building that balance in of these consumables on the map, Cooley, what was it like, sort of having that process evolve or grow?
Yeah. You know, typically when we start laying out a map, we just kind of start with control because it's a good base point. It requires 3, you know, very well-defined combat pockets that have an objective in them. But then from there, we start mapping out the other objectives that might exist on a map, like the heavy ammo point. And I think we've kind of gravitated more toward having special ammo live next to some of the other objectives on the map, so you're not constantly having to make a choice of where should I go. But we kind of map those things out, and it's sort of a formula. There's definitely a sort of a order of operations, so to speak, of you start with, you know, these big strokes. You go to the next stage and start making sure that you've got, you know, space and combat pockets for, you know, maybe Dominion or, you know, some other game modes, and things just kind of fall into place from there.
Excellent. All right, and we've got one more map to check out as well.
Okay.
For all the fine folks at home.
That
We're going
was
to continue our
2
guided
of
tour, and
3
we're going to make our
PvP
way
maps
over
that'll be coming.
to Essence, to one of the pyramid ships, to check out the final PvP map that'll be releasing in this pack. As we're flying in, I gotta give you guys credit. Like the space that exists inside those pyramid ships that's being terraformed by the Traveler looks just absolutely incredible. But this is the first time you guys have had a chance to really flex your muscles and build a PvP map out here. You know, Rob, just to start from your perspective as we load in, what was it like developing this, you know, playground for Guardians that's kind of so deep in the enemy's backyard?
I think it was really tough. You
Yeah.
know, like I remember there were quite a few iterations of this map, and I know Cooley's going to go into more detail, but like from a high level, it's a pretty inherently noisy palette. You know, Cooley was talking about the clean zone. There's some palettes in the game that are just very visually noisy. So the geometry is noisy. They create a lot of shadow and a lot of highlights just by the geometry itself. And then the textures, the shaders that are on the geometry, those can be noisy.
Yeah.
And then there's the clutter of the palette. So when you have an environment with a lot of entropy, and there's just rubble everywhere, there's like garbage strewn around or plants hanging down, like we often do in Destiny, we have to declutter. Some of like the European Dead Zone maps, for example, are highly cluttered. And so this was an example of one of those fairly entropic, high clutter palettes that the team had to kind of wrangle into shape.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Cooley's going to talk about that process because it was quite a process.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at
Actually, yeah,
this,
Cooley, I'd love to
chat.
continue and just start there. You know, taking
Look at this.
space on a pyramid ship and kind of making it suitable for a PvP map. What was that process like from your perspective, kind of from more of a design side?
Yeah, it's again a process of back and forth. You know, we start with mass out, and mass out is the simplest and cleanest a map will ever be. And you know, from there we start developing the spatial character of the map. And one of the things we like to ask ourselves is, what is this place? And even with a more abstract palette like the Essence ship, it's worth asking that question because we can leverage spatial archetypes that just kind of like naturally resonate with people. So like here we have, in this map, we have sort of these dueling huts, or these dueling ziggurats, and inside of them is this artifact or shrine. So maybe this is like maybe this part of the ship is a collection of mysterious artifacts that the witness has collected. And so we lean on those things to give a little bit of rhyme and reason to a space that otherwise is completely abstract. And that is also really useful for us in terms of we can make any kind of space we want. Like, we're not limited by architectural constraints, but you know, it can be tough sometimes to orient players in the map when you don't have things like doors or, you know, like TVs or you know, any sort of, you know, human scale architectural pieces that kind of clue you in. So, yeah.
It's also too is I remember we were talking a little bit before the show, Rob, even about what it was like from a design standpoint and bringing in external testers to try these maps out for the first time. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience and kind of, as you I think phrased it, discovering your own blind spots?
Yeah, well, we've done this before for years, really, and we did it again here, and it was, I think, really successful because it was 2 days. They ran through these maps when they were still in development. They weren't too far enough along where we couldn't make some pivots that we needed to.
Yeah.
And they found a lot of stuff. I mean, for this map, for example, we thought it was in a pretty good place.
Yeah.
And a lot of things were called out. They didn't pull any punches. They were honest and clear and constructive with the feedback. And it wasn't super easy to hear it all, but when the team listened to it, and we took tons of notes. And it was also about, they gave feedback on our sandbox as well.
Yeah.
But lots and lots of map feedback. It was incredibly useful. And just another lesson in what we don't see.
Yeah.
And it's so valuable to do that. And I can't say who they were, but they're very well-known community players.
Maybe some folks in chat, who knows? But
yeah, but we really were careful about who we brought in because we wanted people that would be very pragmatic. They weren't interested in their own YouTube monetization strategy or how they particularly make content. They wanted the game to be in a great place. They wanted PvP to be in a great place for the community and for Destiny.
Absolutely.
Right? And they were carefully selected that way, and great communicators who could articulate the feedback. They could really speak to what they were experiencing and what we could do to fix what they were experiencing.
Yeah.
And I'd like, Cooley can probably say what he thinks about it too, but I was just blown away by how valuable that was, and we definitely want to keep doing that.
Certainly, yeah. Cooley, can you tell us a little bit more about that experience on your side as well?
Totally. I mean, it's so fun to, those are some of my favorite moments when we can get a bunch of super fans from the community in and show them work in progress stuff, and they can actually give us real actionable feedback that we take back to our desks and talk about it, and we discuss how can we sort of take their feedback and move forward. And this content is for them in a big way, right? Like we need their approval. Like we absolutely, that's our mark. That's our goal, is to create content that they're going to love playing and that they're excited to play and that their communities are going to get excited to play and sort of learn together and build strategies for. That's the funnest part of the job.
Yeah, I mean, also, Cooley, on your side in general, what are you most excited for players to experience once this gets out into the world with Into the Light?
Yeah, I'm excited to see these maps rotate into trials. I'm excited for players to have a totally new trials experience that, is going to be a sort of an experience of discovery
for those who are
of these
just
new
joined,
and
welcome.
New strategies.
They just introduced 3 new maps that'll be coming into
also,
the lights.
The meta isn't really formed yet. I mean, like we sort of know how the map plays, but it's always
and these maps are specifically focused for competitive side, but I believe they will be available for control, as you can see right here. So 6-man
we're really looking forward to
matches and all that.
Just watching what happens.
Yeah, welcome everyone.
I mean,
to the
I
stream.
count myself among
well.
the many that are excited to go ahead and dive on in, having more playgrounds to go ahead and dive on in on trials, no matter what the case is. Maybe try and go ahead and actually get some more competitive rank. Cooley, thank you so much for taking the time to walk us through these today. We really appreciate it.
Anytime, my pleasure.
Excellent. And all right, well, we'll go ahead and use that as a moment to conclude the quick tour of as well of the PvP maps. We got a quick question from chat from Jake Asor asking about, are we going to get a playlist or mode? It'll be just these new maps during Into the Light. And the answer is yes. When they launch on May 7th, we'll have a 3v3 playlist to go ahead and talk just about these items. Or rather let you play just those maps. Rather, we're talking about them today. They're all going to be playing them very shortly. All right, well, that so far wraps up the first 2 segments of our show.
My bad.
But we've got, as I mentioned at the top, a few more announcements for you as well. So you may have heard us mention the word Pantheon in the TWID last week, or even on the show here last week potentially as well. We have got a brand new raid boss gauntlet rather, starting on April 30th. Now there will be more information about this in an upcoming TWID. You'll have more details to dig into shortly, but you will have the Pantheon coming up, where you'll have an opportunity to face grueling raid bosses in a weekly challenge with escalating difficulties and rewards. Now, this is a chance for you to go ahead and rally your clan or the perfect fire team with Fireteam Finder, if you're able to track them down, to go ahead and track down those exotics, adept weapons, any emblems you may not have gotten your hands on. But we have more details for that in the coming weeks. Keep an eye on the TWID, Cosmo, and the community team. Thank you for your hard work putting that together.
Streams of our clan doing this Pantheon?
When you dive on in on April 9th, actually rather before we get there, I'm sorry, we will have the opportunity to also, you'll have the opportunity to get a title through your course of Into the Light as well. So if you dive on in, go ahead and unlock all the triumphs associated with the seal, you'll be able to march into the final shape with a brand new title, Brave, as well. So make sure, go ahead and get those big challenges bit off, so that way you can handle them as early as you possibly can and let the witness know that you're on the way. And we have 3 really, really cool things hitting on April 9th when Into the Light launches. The first one is, if you're a new player, you got a buddy who's just jumping into the game for the first time, and you'd rather not hang out with Shahan and the Cosmodrome, then you have an opportunity to go ahead and just join the front lines. You can skip the new Light campaign,
you can skip the
give Shahan maybe a
tutorial
high five
chat.
on the way out, ask him for a weekly bounty when you're back later.
Finally.
But you have a chance to go ahead and meet up with your friends, head to the Hall of Champions, grab the gift of Thunder
I'm so glad
Lords if you so
they're doing
choose,
that.
and get ready for battle alongside them.
I
So
might
you'll be able
have
go
to
ahead and
create a
grab
new
some of these
account
new
just
light
to see
kits
how
as
that
well,
works.
depending on
Okay,
what your
cool.
subclass of choice is out of the gate. But your barriers to dive in with your friends have never been lower. There'll be a chance to go ahead and dive on into everything you're seeing with Into the Light here. Also, we have a couple more things. We have some questions in chat about this as well from Idzepski and Atlas Live TV. But on 4.9, you'll have the opportunity to also change the way your character looks. So you'll be able to go ahead and change your hair.
There we
Like
go.
your haircut.
People
if
were
you
asking
wanna go ahead
me
and change
the
your
other
face
day.
paint, if you
There
want to
you
go
go.
ahead and risk it to be one of those guardians who goes helmetless in the tower, I'm not sure if I'm brave enough, but I know many of you are, your chance will be arriving very soon with Into the Light. And there will also be an opportunity to change your name. So Guardian 4681
Name
out there.
change.
With
There
the
we go.
launch of Into the Light, we're also going to give you one more name change token. If you already
There we
have
go,
yours sitting
chat.
around, I believe you have 2, but our friends in DPS will be able to answer that question for you. But you'll have that chance as well once Into the Light launches.
Cool. I know I've been asked a few times.
There's a
about
lot,
that too.
but we also have one more thing for all of you.
Huh?
Next week, we're going to be joining you again for a special developer preview of some gameplay for Destiny 2: The Final Shape.
Really?
It'll be here, wherever you're watching live, you'll be able to go ahead and watch it on April 9th at 9:30 a.m. Pacific. Where you'll get a chance to basically, again, get a look behind the scenes. The developers have been hard
30
at work
minutes
for some cool
before
stuff
reset.
that you are definitely not going to want to miss. And over the course of that show, Twitch drops will be live. So there'll be another emblem, which you can see here live on the screen, that'll be available after about 15 minutes of view time. If you haven't gone ahead and also unlocked the emblems that you got as a result of this show, or that we're having available during the Into the Light streams, then you have a chance to go ahead and spend some more time unlocking those as well. But that does it. For starters, to all of you Guardians out there in chat, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. We're thrilled about what we've been able to show off and thrilled about what the team's been working on for Into the Light. So thank you for taking the time to join us. Chat, we see you out there having a good time, so thank you very much for taking the time to be with us today. Also, it goes without saying, but we'll go ahead and do so anyway, to the incredible team here at Bungie, building Into the Light, making all of this, the teams that you guys have been kind enough to represent. Thank you all so much for all of your hard work. We're nothing without the entire teams that we have here. Teams are obviously greater than heroes, and we're firm believers in that. And you're all great examples of that whole scenario. To our play testers as well that have helped us bring this show to life, to Ashley, Peyton, and Michael here behind the scenes, thank you so much for showing off some of the cool new content. And of course, all of our guests, to Tom, to Rob, to Cooley, to Willie, to Noah, to Kelsey. I'm not forgetting anyone, am I?
Chris.
To Chris, thank you. To the one and only Mr. Chris Proctor as well. Thank you all for joining us. And now that is about it. So we're going to keep the stream here live until about 11:30, I believe, so you can go ahead and get a little bit more time racking up the last bits of those emblems. But in the meantime, that's it for all of us here at Bungie. Oh, also, I'm sorry, to the team of producers here, everyone here that makes this show possible, they have the challenge of making me look good on camera, so obviously their work is cut out for them. Thank you all so much for helping bring this show to life. And now, finally, we're going to go ahead and sign off, and reminder, Into the Light launches next week. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you all Starside.
All right, there you go, chat. All right, going to transition to Destiny and as well as my Discord. So everyone who's been watching for the Into the Light dev stream, thank you so much for dropping by. If you need to go, that's totally fine. But I'm going to be transitioning to doing some Destiny gameplay, so if you want to stick around, hang out, have fun. But again, thanks for watching. So stream is still going to go. I'm just transitioning a few things real quick. Yeah, but thanks to everyone who's been coming out and watching this stream so far. I appreciate it. All right, go ahead to switch over. Hello. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I mean, it gives us something to do. People will definitely complain, but it'll give us something to do while we wait, and fun stuff. I mean, craftable whisper, craftable outbreak, that's just going to be nuts, and just a lot of other stuff. Will I benefit with getting new weapons and all that? Probably with whisper and outbreak crafted and new ships, but besides that, I'm just going to help people out. That's my mindset. I'm pretty much set. I don't think I need any other. Sure, I'll probably get the new Lunas and mountaintop weapons, but again, they'll be vaulted because I'm pretty much set on what I'm used to. So, yeah, probably not. Well,
A lot of the weapons that they brought back, I see them being in rotation longer. It's just fan favorite. Like they just hold that much value. Even if they're not like craftable, they're still like highly usable.
Well, it doesn't matter that they're not craftable because we're gonna get enhanced perks on them anyway.
That is true. That is true. So like,
they're making
worth
craftable
getting.
weapons less and less valuable, which it's good, I think. But
although the only way I got catalyst for Whisper and Outbreak was from the strikes. That's the only way I got those catalysts.
Yep.
Fuck, it is Iron Banner. Are we doing Iron Banner?
it is.
I'm not interested. I was just gonna do
You don't want the new
prophecy.
GL?
I'm not a PvP person.
Alright, but the new GL is kinda nutty.
Worth getting, yeah.
Is it
I don't know if it's worth
waveframe?
it.
What kind of GL is
It's
it?
it's a strand waveframe that can get an envious chain reaction.
Envious chain. Let me see.
Yeah, Envious Chain, or if you like
I
bait
don't
and
really
switch,
have that many
it's-
strand stuff. Lethal
Shooting
buttons.
I'm definitely gonna be playing a lot of Iron Banner for that strand GL.
Yeah, well, I mean, you do play Iron Banner just in general, so.
Shut up.
I'm not wrong, though. I'm
No,
just
you're
spitting
so wrong.
facts.
Nah. No facts here. Nest auto, scout Oh my
shot,
God.
grenade launcher.
So I just looked at my hunter at the quest tab. I only have one quest in here.
Nice.
And that's one from Witch Queen, which about the fucking memory owl bullshit shit.
I still
I
need
still
to
have-
finish the last week for the season. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Requisition approved.
Let's see, how much time do I have?
So fuck it, let's just
Oh,
do
almost
this
60
prophecy
days,
run,
yes.
Get it out of the way because you did ask.
Do what now?
He did
No,
ask for
JC
prophecy.
did ask me and Jack earlier, like during the stream, like if we could do a prophecy run with him. So
A prophecy run.
It's the weekly. So
Make sure to get your bright dust as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I just bought the Warlock boots because they look good with certain shaders. The Wraith Trail set.
Oh
Mm,
yeah, Ada 1 had a shader that I didn't know.
So it took
Really?
us to the tower.
Yep.
To the annex.
Might be more people that don't have it. I don't know.
We'll
Ed, do
be
you
right back.
need anything, Ed?
Good. I'm back. I haven't touched this in like a month and a half now, so I have like nothing.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this book shadow.
The Saint Ghost Shell.
Yeah.
What, the
Speaks
Neiman
to my
Ghost shell?
Titan.
I wish they would have sold the Neiman set, honestly. I would have got it for Breakthose.
Shit.
But
Legendary
I got-
weapon ornament for sale in Bright Dust.
I don't use shotguns, otherwise I would pick that up.
What, for Last Man Standing?
Yep.
I had that one from a while back.
I'm just trying to get all of them because, well, they don't come around that often.
Well, if people are down, we could squeeze in a quick raid for bounty.
Ping Sheva, because he needs to do a raid.
Okay. What raid does he need? Just any raid or
Any raid is for the
Any
bounty.
raid? for bounty?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because we're supposed to be bounty prepping.
Mhm. Well, as soon as I check Ada, I'll go jump into. We could do a vault run. I think that's the easiest one, right?
Well, I'm always down for a vault
Okay.
run.
We can do that.
Vault. I'm trying to
shaders
think.
are, yeah.
Vault.
Vault of Glacier.
You good with that, JC? Quick vault of glass run.
We could do a 5-mana Sheva joins and JC doesn't want to do it.
That's true.
So, okay. Sheva.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Vault of glass run. You down?
For what reason?
Sheva.
Bounty prep. Sheva needs to do a clan
Do
raid.
it too.
3 of them, to be exact.
Plus, why not? Vault of glass is fun.
I think I
I thought we were
tried
gonna
the
do
right
prophecy.
person.
We are.
We are.
We're just asking you, do you want to do the raid as well?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let me get the bounty. I thought they were making it so bounty prepping wouldn't really work.
Nah, they're
No.
never gonna get rid of that. Honestly, they're gonna keep saying it year after year that we're gonna get rid of it. We don't like it and all that, and they're not gonna do jack shit about it. Because in the end, it really doesn't change anything.
Fair.
Like yeah, you get the two champion mods earlier than everyone else.
Can you pretty much solo
Oh,
the
shit,
first
I
part of
already-
Vault of Glass? Like if you just take one segment at a time, or if one segment gets
No.
taken.
No.
I've heard about people two-manning it, not one-manning it.
No, 1 minute. Okay, so I can't start the encounter for you guys. Okay, I'll
Alright,
wait
join
then.
up on you.
No, y'all doing a prophecy. Don't join up on me. Get that done.
Prophecy first. Alright.
Yeah. I
You done
jumped
at
in
the tower?
afterwards. Like y'all
Yeah,
got
I'm good.
priority first. Crucible wins, defeat Guardians and Gambit with clanmates.
We do Crucible. I'm gonna switch to my Hunter.
Ooh, La Gambito stuff. Okay. Guess
I'm just
Jack,
getting
you
some
and I are going to be
bounties.
doing Gambit soon.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, I have a lot
Yeah.
of Gambit bounties.
Sounds good.
Let me buy the Gambit clan bounty on my other 2 classes as well.
May I ask why you guys are starting to bounce farm already? The final
Why
shape
not?
it's like, well, still almost half a year away. No, a quarter
Uh,
year.
Why not?
Why not?
There's
that 2
instead
months will
of
literally
having to
fly
squeeze
by
last
before you
week.
even know it. Exactly.
And plus, I've been playing other games besides Destiny, and so I want to sort of, when I have my head in the game right now, take advantage of it.
Not to mention, we're in the month of April. Once human beta is just
First
around the corner.
Descendant.
Well, I
Oh,
need to
what
finish
else?
my Fortnite Battle
I don't think
Pass.
First Descendant beta is coming anytime soon. I think that's coming in the summer.
We might have Withering Waves, so I might disappear from you guys for a bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
BNN 7 is disappearing when that thing comes out. The one thing that can get me away from Destiny, something more toxic, gotcha games.
He's totally not addicted to it. He's totally not.
Not at all.
JC, we're just waiting on you.
I'll be ready in just a moment.
We can load in, can't we?
Oh yeah, that's right. I can do the sword method. Let me do the sword method up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine if you guys want to do that.
Of course.
Also, I can use my stasis build a lot more, I've realized.
Changes?
Yeah, I got Devour on stasis now.
You didn't have it
Hold the
before?
new sidearm. No.
Sidearm.
Buried bloodline.
Oh yeah, that thing that I stole from you a few times. Yeah.
4 times did you steal it.
Oh, you're keeping count now? Okay.
I counted.
He's
And
keeping
Sam did
count.
it once.
He got it from you 3 times.
No, he did. I
Oh,
did
3.
runs with Sam where you weren't there, and he got it once. Then it's 3 times with you, Sam, if I remember correctly.
Shit. Alright, getting in.
Hey buddy, what do you want to do?
I don't know. Literally not.
Yeah, I can. Yep, no.
Let's see.
No.
Curious if I could.
I made it up.
Good. Just pull, I guess.
I already did.
We can do a coil run.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, hang on. Celebrate the.
Let me get tractor cannon.
Ooh.
I did
We're
nothing.
wiping for flag.
So what does it mean
I
that
just
my
realized
guardian
my
wants them
quest
to
is
pull?
probably an incredibly good sword against this boss.
Yeah, there's
'cause
nothing.
all
It doesn't.
We're wiping, JC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know why you was me.
Yeah, celebrating it does nothing. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know. I was like, huh? What?
You okay?
Oh, that's funny.
Fucking snake.
I got 3 dark.
Just queue us up for a coil. We can at least get that.
More dark.
Ah! I suck at getting both.
Yeah, I don't know how to get both. I've just given up on the
I
process.
know how
You
to
have
do
to-
it, I just suck at it.
You have to jump at the highest point, JC, while you're in between them. And
I got.
I'll be honest. I don't remember.
I got 3
what
more
it was.
dark.
I just remember
Actually, I
running.
got 4 dark.
stuff.
Kill
I
stuff.
think I did it 3 times before I was like,
there you go.
Oh,
You got
shit.
it.
Holy shit. Holy shit, I did.
We just need one more dark.
Yeah, I have 4.
It's right there. Go pick it up.
We'll get him.
I'm being called. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, I totally forgot when I've done the reset of my PC that OBS, I had some OBS extensions, plugins, and one of them was the multi-stream feature. So yeah, I created a title and everything for my Twitch profile, but I'm like, oh, I'm missing that specific thing. So unfortunately,
true.
Twitch is not watching the stream right now.
We got Prosecutor, Dragonfly Frenzy.
Discord target lock. This game hates me.
What was the god roll for this gun again?
Something target lock.
You have wants and wishes to
Yeah, I forgot what. We get in secret chest.
All weapons ability.
all the years in the universe won't make you as strong as this.
Riven's lair provides us
Waiting
with
for y'all.
gold from which to seek the remainder of the clutch.
Jack's
Using
away at the
ground
moment.
here will make our
Oh
task
shit!
a little
Right,
more
secret
difficult.
chest.
So take out
Oh.
every hostile we see and try not to follow on to any.
Sorry, I got a
spikes.
phone call.
Easy.
Who's
No,
so
you-
good?
Be careful.
Now there's actually a reason to get the secret chest.
Always got the secret chest.
I think she just won this
Open it.
step in the spikes.
Everybody's in the bungee chest saying emblem autocomplete. Please. That's fucking ridiculous. Like 3 streams back to back and the shit doesn't fucking complete.
Wait,
Really?
From me.
Yeah, I got one of them.
I got both of
Yeah.
them.
The
I
second
think
one
I'm
I
only
didn't
gonna
get,
get
like,
one of them.
mine's stuck at 90%. And
have
didn't even bother. like,
Oh, I made a
completing.
mistake.
It's an emblem I won't use, so I'm not too worried about not getting it.
God damn it.
No, JC.
I'm sorry, that was kind of funny to watch JC.
I got skewered.
I'm in danger!
We need one more platform.
Over here by me.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, but the raid boss gauntlet seems fun. Definitely will be a fun stream to have.
Oh yeah.
Depends on how they do it, in my opinion. Because, for example, if it is all the raid bosses that's currently in the game, right? If they get Riven, they're just gonna cheese it.
Well, it depends on how they do the arena. It may not
Yeah.
just
That's
be
also true.
a last wish arena.
That's why I say depending on how they do it. Because if they make it so you can't cheese Riven, for example, then yeah, it's gonna be absolutely amazing.
Man, there. Alright. Great.
Inside music status weapons. Nice.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Light.
Dark.
Just
Shut up.
Seven total.
10-7, when is he not? Yep, I didn't get any.
Be careful how you use your stasis screws. You might.
Second. Use saying that I'm not a good status user that I do?
No, I was gonna say because sometimes it blocks and gives you the other thing. Thingy-majiggy.
I've never had that happen. That's
I
just
did
me.
before. As I said, just be careful. Because the crystals can cause a shadow every day now.
You know, but as far as I've known, it's based on where in the room, not.
Let's say if I shoot the crystal by accident and it causes a shadow on me.
Honestly, that's an interesting mechanic.
I'm quite literally standing inside the crystal and I'm still in light, so I don't know. Might have just been a bug.
We need a dark one, by the way.
Oh, dark. Oh, oopsies.
Real quick, I got 9 seconds. In the 7, are you excited to run from Trevor?
It's all the way at the top
What was that?
again.
Are you excited to run from Trevor?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Elmont?
I might have to do a video and see because they said it's gonna have some changes to
What
it.
does
So
top mean again?
It's 3 light, so just do dark.
There you go. 3 dark.
I got the. Oh, dang.
I got that. Never mind.
I'll get this dark.
Where's the flag?
That's 3 dark. Shoot me one more time. I'm shooting back now.
Ask. Oh. We're not gonna talk about that.
Where you let them claim what is rightfully yours.
It's light.
Think what good it could do in your hand.
Get off my butt.
Traveler.
Here I'm at.
Shut up.
Dragon breathing fire.
Record
Eviction
dragon.
notice. Oryx.
Axes.
R2.
Triangle.
Dogs.
360
Fleet.
rotate right analog stick. Infinite. Unlimited money.
Up, down, start.
Mars.
Count down from 5, but only even numbers.
Binary code. I don't know.
Binary code.
Down, back, forward. Heavy kick.
Left, right, heavy.
We need dark. That's no joke. We actually need dark.
That's light. That's light.
Okay, some is 3 dark. There you go. More dark. I need special ammo.
Oh no! It's on list. There we go. Oh.
Why is it not?
What happened?
It keeps making me float above the plate.
Oh.
What was it, Jack?
Dark now.
I got special ammo. Thank you again. 3 dark over there. You know where it is.
Oh, he was up here. I think they're playing run around the road with all we had.
They see you're on light, by the way.
Got it.
Oh, that was close.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh, that's gonna kill him.
It's very annoying that they gave them your rifles. Like, if you're gonna make a suicidal robot, I'll give this something like great. At least one that's accurate. It has no head, man.
Sudden death.
Sudden death.
Adjudicator.
Why is me and JC getting
Hey
the
Titan,
same?
how's it going? Thanks for the
Slime
like. I
shot
appreciate it.
destabilizing.
I got the same exact roll.
This is getting weird now.
Yeah.
Same
I think
guns.
Same rolls. I think the game is trying to say we're a match made in heaven.
So when's the marriage?
I don't know, Flower Girl. You tell us.
Yeah, June 14th.
Don't say that.
It's hot as fuck.
It is. And I hate sweating.
Yeah, the fact that he chose the month of June 3 days after my birthday is kind of weird.
10 days after mine.
Incoming
snap,
damage
hey,
from also
Gemini gang.
decreased. Power melee.
Gemini gang, we the
Whatever.
best.
There we go.
Okay, see you guys.
I don't know why you're saying see us. We're gonna roll skate. I hate this game.
Oh, 7 generated 3 orbs. Nice.
No lightweight. What?
Don't forget the secret chest.
Oh shit, I'm way too high up.
Yeah, if you're
So-
way too high, it knocks you down.
Yellow sand.
Drop a bit and go.
Yellow snow.
Okay, so one more.
Drop a bit.
The game fucked up. The game fucked me.
Damn.
That
I
shit.
pulled out my fucking skimmer, started grinding, and I started grinding backwards instead of forwards.
Oh, that's not supposed to happen.
No, but it did. Luckily, I'm by the secret chest.
Damn, JC not gonna res him?
I'm
Yeah,
going.
I know,
I had to slow down.
He had to make sure he didn't start going backwards.
Yeah, because then he got me paranoid. I was like, well, if he's going back, I don't want to do that shit. I want to be somewhere safe.
Ouch. Time to wait for
I'll
some.
throw on
Never
Galley.
mind.
Shape these holes.
No,
Well,
what are
he's
you
here.
saying under mine for? I'm here. Like right when he resed you, I was above y'all.
Oh,
I was just a little higher up, that's all.
Substance, focus, fury on the darkness before.
I got the adjudicator.
Dynamic
personal
Relay
thing.
Rampage Adjudicator. Elemental Capacitor Opening Shot Shotgun.
Adjudicator or rangefinder or fragile focus. Shit.
Now time to not get sucked up by the gravity
It
well.
works!
Didn't work for me.
Haha! Share the for the win.
I'm just not getting sucked up. It's just not happening.
Okay, so I hop off the skimmer and it sucks me.
Hopped on the skimmer, it sucked me. Okay, alright.
I got Galley. I got Galley on so each other legendary rockets.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, don't start it.
Legendary Rocket?
Since we're doing this. so good using this. And the guy is taken. Using Apex.
The game?
No, screw that game.
I'm sorry, but it's
They need to give Pyrogel a better ornament, honestly. If they give Pyrogel like a new ornament, I would actually like it. Or like a new functionality, like it gives
I mean, yeah,
us-
but we could have had Titanfall 3. Could have had Titanfall 3.
Titanfall 2 is new. Plus, I think isn't Apex and Titanfall within the same universe?
Yes.
Yep, exactly
So
same universe.
Valkyrie is the daughter of one of the bosses you killed as a
So it kind of like kills the whole momentum for bringing a Titanfall 3. I don't know.
Oh,
It's the same
I
thing-
just think the whole thing of Apex is just. I think battle royales are just boring to me now.
Yeah, no,
Everybody's
It's the same thing with Lost Planet. We won't get a Lost Planet because Helldivers 2 just kind of like smoke that whole thing out of the park, and it doesn't need like PvP. I still want a Lost Planet, but
I'm good.
I'm all set.
I'm Gucci.
are you ready? Start the encounter. Let's go.
I'm good.
Yep. 100% would do again.
What we got? 3 light?
Too dark.
And sympathy. 20.
3 lights on me.
I'm gonna get those.
I have 2 reds.
It's all light.
Queen and Rook.
I got these.
Nuts.
Thank you.
Three more dark.
Dude, why is it that it feels like time is going by
dark.
fast
You need light.
though right now?
Yeah, we need light.
Light, I meant. I got 3 lights.
Oh, okay.
Come towards us. Come towards us. Come get it.
Center.
Man, put on the Polaris Vance. Somebody has a solar nade to throw at the boss to weaken him.
I don't.
No.
I have my hammer.
Alright. Throw your
And
hammer
my
out.
axe.
And my axe.
And my bow. But no, that's not a bow.
Jack, make sure you push up.
Yep.
Dark infantry.
Thanks, Hunter, for double jump. Triple jump at me. I'm out of ammo.
Get near me so y'all get the galley ball.
I don't have any more rockets, so.
Oh.
Missed 2 of my shots. God.
Okay, you see? I don't
Just primer left. Rewind one.
Nah.
My rewind.
It's all about that rotation.
I can't eat my food without my rewind.
Guys, you gotta get the wait for a second. Rewind.
We have to protect it.
And I have mac and
That's no
cheese
joke.
with
That is
some
actually
rewind
what I'm
round.
gonna go for. It's
Same.
rewind, so my
It's
right.
ridiculous.
Damn, I got armor for the last 3 drops. Are you fucking
Hey, Kate 6, how's it
Marcus, pick
going?
4. Come on, come on,
Welcome
come on,
to
come
the stream. Thanks for dropping by.
Supposed to be dead.
You're supposed to be
No, I
dead.
hate it.
Let's see the damage, guys. Let's see the damage.
Well, I probably did shit.
Oh, that damage is so much
Yeah.
with that rewind round.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
I didn't get max stack of explosive
Do
light.
not tell the
Sag.
others.
Only got 3.
They will envy you.
Sag.
I know.
What's next?
So VOG.
Mm-hmm.
BOG. Students and 7 of them are done with their boil.
You can bring us to orbit, Ed. We were just doing this as a...
Riven's lair provides us with a foothold from which to seek the remainder of the club.
Cool.
I literally told him Tuesday after the stream, I'll be ready. He says, yeah, I'm gonna be here.
Alright, join us.
All right, Sam.
Give me a second.
Okay, 1.
It's indeed 1 second.
Sam, please don't kick me. Okay.
Why would I do
What are you
that? I'm
talking
not
about kicking? You're an admin.
I'm not Jack or Jar Jar. I wouldn't do that.
He's not half pump.
I like that emblem, Ed.
Go ahead and start us up, Ed. Vault of Glass.
Remind me to change the roles of my Sweet Sorrow.
Change your roles on your Sweet Sorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, you need to remember to change the roles of your Sweet Sorrow.
Thank you, Jack,
You're welcome.
for being a smart ass.
Ed, go ahead and pull us in. Your lead.
Ed. Oh man.
That could have joined up on us.
Oh man. Where'd he go?
Pulled us out. That was weird. Okay, well, I mean...
So during the remainder, the Bungie stream was open. I only got 1 more %. Yo, fuck Bungie.
Do you
That's
really
not
need that
Bungie's
emblem,
fault. That
though?
is Twitch's fault for not giving you your drop.
Man, I was 4% away from getting the 1 emblem. I'm killing myself.
In GTA, guys, in GTA.
In GTA.
In Minecraft.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Bloodborne here, but okay.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the emblems do look kind of mid, but anyways.
Alright, just join on me. Just join on me,
Alright.
I'm loading in.
Joining you. I can't join. That we can.
Okay.
Not gonna lie. Gotta get them whisper ships.
Oh yeah, I'm going.
I'm
for
curious.
That.
I'm curious of what the ship changes are going to look like.
Yeah.
I do wonder if they're gonna look slightly worse than the original ones. They might.
I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna be slightly worse.
I mean,
because they clearly want the OG runners to still feel some level of special for being there when it happened.
no, not real. Well, yes, but also no. What they're saying is they don't want the people who's already gotten it to feel like that thing isn't worth a lot anymore just because they did it, and just because you can get it again now. Their specific wording was they're changing the form of the ship so you can see the difference between them. Nothing about worse or better, just changing the form. The coloring is going to be the same, everything's going to be the same except the form.
Welcome
to the internet, come and have a seat.
Internet's a scary place.
It is. Hello, world.
Ooh,
Apparently, you can download cars on there.
You can also
You can download a car.
Oh, I thought I was going to download money too.
Let me download RAM.
Print your own money, lol.
Let me download some RAM.
Like if you're poor, you just
Oh,
don't
you
download
have
enough
64
money.
gigs of RAM? Cute. I have more than that.
I have 6,400 gigs of RAM.
Because what did I do? I downloaded more RAM. Easy.
Oh,
Well,
fuck,
just
there's another
that
cannon?
Easy.
There will always be another cannon.
But is that lore correct though? Then it cannot be canon.
Shut up.
He's not wrong though.
I hate him though.
somebody
No,
sound
you don't. Stop lying.
I mean, if you didn't like me, you would be in the Discord right now. You'd be somewhere else.
Yeah, I would not be editing videos for you.
Yep, no.
Thanks.
Fair enough.
Get the fuck off my.
Jack being
What's
an
on
old
the-
man.
I am
Get off
excited
my lawn.
for next week's
Get off my lawn, you younglings.
hotline. I already have plans set in motion for the backgrounds.
Let's go.
It's gonna be so funny.
Oh yeah, is there a new Ghost Hotline?
Yeah, Hotline dropped today. For those watching
Yeah.
and are fans of the Hotline series, it is
I
out
thought
right
we were
now.
supposed to win, man. I think we win.
Oh, by the way, do you have do we know when there's a new Fire Team episode?
Pending, unfortunately. It's just like IRL stuff. It just keeps on getting in the way of all three of us getting together.
Yep. It's the struggle.
It's Lemon's fault.
Honestly, I believe
Okay.
that.
He's busy Tokyo drifting in Fortnite to actually record with us.
This is true.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Apparently, he's meeting his match in Fortnite, which is hilarious to hear.
Yeah. I got spoils. Let's go.
I got some boots. Oh shit.
Something wrong, JC? Oh, bye. Nice knowing you.
Don't play Savannah yet, just wait for him.
Can we? Can I?
Thank
No.
you, Jack, you fucking idiot. He took me with him. Selfish.
Worth it.
Can we get in there with the skimmer?
Hey,
I'm like, yo,
worth a
why
shot.
why can I not go forward? Oh wait, I got Mario Goomba Stomp.
You're gonna
Got
have
Mario
one above
Goomba
you.
stomped.
Hunters, man. No respect.
Says the
Correct.
hunter.
No, he's a warlock currently.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
probably
Sam,
worse.
what are you gonna be running for day one?
What am I gonna be running?
Mhm.
I'm most likely gonna be the hunter because, like I said, a lot of people don't like running hunters since they're like the squishiest for day one content.
Oh,
So it's
I don't
probably gonna be
mind
me
running stuff.
No. It's probably gonna be me, Valo, on hunter. We're usually like the two hunters. I think Corey, Sheva are gonna be warlocks. Potato's always gonna be a titan. You can be whatever you want.
I can be a
you
Titan,
wanna
so
be
we can
an
have
extra
two,
warlock?
all, two. You know,
Whatever you want. Whatever is your strongest suited at, you can just bring that.
Hunter and Warlock at the moment. Titan, I don't have anything.
If
really
you want to
good.
bring an extra warlock, that's fine. You split it up between two wells, and one warlock is dedicated to like ad control, something.
Mhm.
How's your man see or something? I don't know.
Let's see.
So, 4 manning?
No, I'm waiting for JC to come back.
What if he doesn't?
He will. Give him time.
I'm gonna go and grab something to drink then.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is gotta be before 3:30. 'cause, I got work. Gotta be an
Eastern.
adult.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
by
should
then
be,
we'll be
you
able
should
to.
joining back. Yeah, you should be joining back by then. If we don't get it done today, then we have the rest of the week.
You know what's funny is my boss got angry because I went into work earlier today, and he was angry that I didn't check the schedule. That has been the same for 3 months now. Hasn't changed. I showed up when I usually show up. He's like, "Did you not see the schedule this week?"
back.
I'm like, "Nope,
Welcome back.
I didn't look at it at all."
See,
Sorry.
said that. No, it's all right. We knew you'll come back. You didn't
Baby,
go
come
get chocolate
back.
milk.
I didn't.
Whoa, where's mine?
Yeah, we had a weird power fluctuation that happened.
That's not the important thing. Where's my chocolate?
Wait, excuse me?
If I have to ask again,
I have
there's gonna be a
Gilded Dredgen 9
I've stopped
times.
drinking chocolate milk. I'm sorry.
You what?
I have chocolate ice cream. I have chocolate ice cream.
What's
I don't
the
drink- I don't
fucking
drink milk.
difference?
I drank milkshakes.
Just
a big
just
difference.
melt the ice cream and there you go. There's your chocolate milk.
Somebody's
7.
about to get fought, and it's gonna suck.
Listen,
So,
I got
can I ask you, how
I
many
got
times
some-
have you Gilded Dredgen on 7?
That's a great question. Let me check.
Jack really wants to fight. That's what he wants. He
Yeah.
wants to fight.
No,
Looking
no,
for one?
he's pissed at me because we
we
started
need
doing
one
Guild
more,
and
actually.
Dredgen together, but I sort of dropped
You
off
can
on
join
that.
if you brought chocolate milk. That's the rule.
Fuck, bro. Damn.
Get
How
outta
many times
here.
is it on 7?
4.
What?
Oh my god.
I only gilded Legend 4 times. I wasn't gonna gild it no more than that.
Guardian down.
Well,
did it
I
once.
can
Hating
I can at least claim that I got the Dredgen title when it first came out when titles
Came out,
dropped.
yeah.
So I
Yeah,
had
when
to
I
do
hated-
all 4 pages, 3.5 pages of
No. I
Stuff.
had to do the hardest challenge to gild it at the time before they made it somewhat easier for people to get.
people had just 1 page to deal
What was
with.
that?
We had to do 3.5 pages.
You
of
had to
stuff.
literally get
Yes.
you had to literally get 50 wins. Not complete.
Oh yeah, that one sucked.
It wasn't complete matches or wins provided, but no, you have to get 50 straight wins. You have to reset twice. The Gambit and Vader takedowns were more than 25, and then you had to do something else. It was
Is the one where
I
where they're popping their super, right? You had to kill them while they're in the
that
mid
was
super.
one of them. That was one of them. and
That
it was
one's still
That's the only
around,
one I
and
can't do. That's the only one I can't do.
And you had to get a certain amount of Army of One medals.
I literally have I had everything done since it came out. I had everything but the super one.
I think it was
The
like
only
25.
one I can't do is super.
I think it was like 25 Army of One medals at the time.
How do you check if a title, how many times the title was gilded?
It tells you above, like
Wait,
go
I
to the
don't know.
title,
Maybe
view
look
it,
at
and
the
then
fucking
it has
title,
the-
JC.
Oh my god.
It was no need to for that smart remark. JC, go to the title.
I'm hot now.
Uh-huh.
I'm hot.
When you're looking at the title, view the title.
Uh-huh.
When you view it, you should see like a bunch of little like diamonds above it. That
Okay,
indicates
yeah,
how many
I haven't
times
gilded it.
Okay.
I've gilded Iron Lord 6 times. That's every time Iron Banner has been at.
You can tell if your
or the
title's
title's
gilded
been
because
out
it'll be gold.
since they added it. What else do we have? How many times have I gilded the?
I've gilded Flamekeeper
wait.
twice.
I want
twice
to get my secret
already.
chest. I want to get my secret chest.
I've only gilded Conqueror
You won't be
6
able to get it.
times,
We already
actually.
opened it.
I've gilded Conqueror 10 times.
Yeah, I've only 6.
I mean, you could check and see, but I doubt it.
No, why do you keep teasing me like this?
What, you needed spoils?
Yeah, a little bit.
So you're saying I should just yeet myself across this edge right now and start the encounter, correct?
No,
I
no,
will
no.
find you. I will find you. I will find you.
I will find you. I will.
Where's my
in
Eager-Edge sword?
GTA.
I at least know what state you're in.
I at least know what state you're in.
I will find you, and I will kill you. GTA.
All right, yeah, semi lied.
No, I didn't lie. I mean, I said we opened it. You might not be able to get it, but you do have like a 10-minute time restriction on it.
No, it did not.
So I didn't technically lie. I told the truth.
Oh my god, guys, I got a found verdict.
A lot of the
God.
fucking secret chests that has come out recently do not have a time limit on them.
Okay, but Vault to Glassroot did not come out recently, I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
this
I
was a
know,
long ass time ago.
After
Oh my God.
Beyond Light.
That's what you get.
Just, I slipped a little bit. It's fine.
Everybody rallied?
Not yet.
Hold on.
King is not.
Wait.
Wait. We're waiting. We're waiting. I just asked it. Everybody rallied.
You like my Nerf grenade launcher, Sam?
Nerf or nothing.
You like my Gallahorn? Huh?
Oh yeah. That's
You like my Gallahorn, huh?
Own the skin to use for it.
Fuck it, Gio. It's gonna get replaced by Edge Transit anyway.
Is Dragon's Breath still okay for DPS?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
I haven't
it's still
played it.
incredibly good.
Okay, I haven't
They
played
haven't
for 2
touched
months. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just you need a Dragon's Breath isn't the main damage of the damage. It's your special weapon.
Yeah, I understand that.
As long as you're applying Scorch constantly, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
N7 went down.
Here we go. I'm gonna go middle.
There was plenty of
I'm
time for
right.
people to rally, so.
They did. They did. N7 gracefully taking the villain role to a whole new level.
He's going through his
This is how
Joker arc.
villains were
Villain.
made. This is how
That's
villains were
unique that
made.
people think
He's
it's
the Heath
special
Ledger of
weapon.
Destiny.
That's huge. And 7 a villain.
I mean, Jack, we all know you want to be a villain, but you failed at the Villain Academy.
Oh, I'm no villain. I'm just a person that enjoys chaos. There's a difference.
Chaotic
So
neutral.
you're
There
a
we go.
villain enthusiast, okay.
Yes.
But how have you been, King? Been a while since we've talked last.
It's been okay. I finally got my new computer that I've been waiting on for 4 months. Oh, so you know that's great.
3070 or
4 months. Dang.
Oof.
Yeah, I know. It got
got?
hella delayed by like holiday shit, and then more delays internally in the company.
Fun times.
Pre-built, I'm assuming?
Yeah, pre-built. Yeah.
Nice.
Where'd you order from? GPU.
Oh, I got
Soundboard.
AMD. Oh, A700 core.
No,
4070.
Who's the center?
Oh
like,
yeah, Apex Gaming.
Apex?
Yeah.
Hashtag not sponsored spring.
Yeah, not sponsored, not sponsored.
I will be AFK for just a brief moment. I'll be right back.
I like how the wings
Not
just
good,
made up all of my.
I made N7 with the super.
Well, I'm getting some little popsicles here on spawn, so it's okay.
Where's my Xenophile 3?
I should probably transfer over a Xenophage. That would probably be a good idea, huh?
If you're doing oracles, yes.
Oracles.
But if you're not doing
whatever I do
oracles,
during oracles,
I'm definitely not.
whatever you do during oracles, don't use Severance and Closure.
I think they're gonna use Severance and Closure. No, that sounds like a
Yeah,
really good
okay,
idea.
let's
Yeah,
just,
you
you
might
just
want to
expose
find it.
every oracle on the map when you kill one ad. That's what I figured that out the hard way once.
I didn't know that was a thing, I'll be honest.
You know
Jack
what
finds
Severance
some
and Closure
weird
is?
stuff. Jack
Oh,
finds some weird stuff.
For example, if I remember correctly, Queensbreaker one-shot oracles if you want to use that instead.
What? In what universe would you like find out that Queensbreaker one-shots or like why were you
It's
using
Jack. It's Jack.
You think that's bad? I use Darcy for Oryx DPS, and I'm pretty close to top dragging.
Oh no.
The worst weapons in the game, I use.
He just needs the feel something.
Yeah, I use the stuff that's fun. Stuff that people go, why the fuck are you using that? That's me.
And I'm the person asking, why the fuck are you using that?
Exactly. Oh man,
No, that's not good.
Fun.
It's fine, I got your back.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Damn
I
it,
think we're
Devin.
done.
I thought I could execute it. Apparently not.
I turn around for 1 second. The whole back.
So 1, 2. Eager,
have any
bait the
galleys,
switch!
though.
Bait the switch, go! Bait the switch, go!
I'll weaken them for you. Ah! Wait, where the hell did he go? He didn't die. Where the hell did he go?
I don't know.
What the hell's going on?
I'm trying bait and switch out
Silly little
right now.
things. Found out that Jack has used Queensbreaker to break oracles before. Don't know how I feel about that.
Whenever whenever we're doing like legacy content, he just pulls out the most random shit.
I mean, like, I kind of
Oh,
fuck with
don't worry,
it, but
we're
like,
all-
also don't pull that
These
shit
are
out
all
around me. I
just
swear to God.
random shit once you get on mountaintops and recluses.
Yeah, like
Bro,
the random shit is starting to go lower and lower because everything's being brought back. Like, come on, man!
Are you ready
true.
to see nothing but Mountaintop Recluse, Hammerhead, and Crucible again? I'm so
never-
excited for that.
Back to Crucible. I'm never touching Crucible.
I genuinely don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think it's gonna be as bad, but
Because
It
one,
might be
the special ammo changes makes it so if they bring Mountaintop, one, it's not going to be as strong as it used to be. Two, it's not going to be as good as it used to be. And three, they're not going to be able to use it as much as they used to.
I'm not gonna say it's not gonna be as good as it used to be. It won't be as prominent as like a main DPS special weapon, but it will still be good as far as like your general special weapons
but
go in game.
They specifically, though, said that Mountaintop is going to be a lot worse in PvP.
We'll
think
see.
he was
They say
talking
a lot
about
of things. They say a lot of things for PvP. And
That's
like,
also true.
yeah. When it comes to like PvP shit, like you really got to go to the PvP gurus that really utilize all the shit.
When we're
What's some
doing,
stupid exotics I can use for this now?
I don't know.
Acreus.
Cloud Strike.
No, that's too good of a weapon. Yeah.
Colony, hell yeah.
Colony.
No. We're using Skyburners.
I was gonna say that next. Yeah.
With or without Catalyst?
With Catalyst, of course.
What is the catalyst for Skyburners even?
Who
Doesn't even
doesn't
help
have
that
Catalyst
much.
for Skyburners?
I don't have it.
Wow, what a loser.
Well, it's like, to like do it, you have to like, yeah, Cabal
You have to kill
only,
like
right?
600 Cabals.
I'd rather die.
Where are you fighting 600 Cabal, like, in a good amount of
Lost
time?
sector.
Nowhere, that's
Literally
not
just ran
happening.
Lost sectors.
I don't want to be in Lost Sectors for 7 hours.
Yeah.
I see that Queenbreaker N7, I know what you're doing.
Say what now? No, you don't see anything. You don't see anything here.
JC's
I
got
think
right.
I've used Queenbreaker like twice in my entire time playing this game. Since
Sam's got
Forsaken.
mid.
I'll be
Who's
at
got right?
mid.
Sam's got right, I guess. Okay.
Not right. Do you not know your
okay.
left from your right?
Why? Right. Shut up.
He's a
One.
Titan. What do you expect?
Don't munch
one.
on your crayons.
Have you seen my emblem, by the way?
No, I
It's
haven't.
great. It's
Yeah, look
amazing.
like
Let me check out this
Yeah,
emblem
plenty of
over
time.
here.
Yeah, plenty of time.
That's beautiful, I love it.
If that Stasis Super goes to an Oracle and breaks it, I'm gonna laugh at 7.
One. 2,
3,
4, 4.
Oh.
Are we on the fast or slow charge, Shen 7?
I don't know. First time using Queensbreaker.
First time
Be on the slow charge.
I'm being
Just go into it real quick and see if you have
That was one.
Go for the close.
3, 4. Sorry. I have 2 and 4.
1,
2,
3,
4.
5, 5.
He died from ignition before he died from
4.
his gun.
Got it.
That's just peak Skyburner's gameplay, honestly.
Yeah. Right here, peak servers. Just shoot in the middle of a crowd and everything gets scorched.
1,
2.
3, 4, 5.
Do I hold down reload to change modes?
No, you have to go into the gun and do it.
The
2,
worst design
3,
ever.
4,
I know.
5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5.
So I have 6.
Nope, 2 tap.
2,
3, 4, 5.
6.
I remembered wrong then.
I'm trying, Jack.
I've used so many stupid weapons in this encounter.
2,
3,
4, 5.
6, 7.
Alright.
I forgot my order. I might fuck up.
It's alright. We need 1.
Oh.
Everybody to center. Everybody to the center. That's my bad. Fucking did a grenade thing.
3, 2, 1, go inside. Nice. Well done, guys.
No one died! Let's go! That's a first.
So we had the
that was
first
my bad.
one, then I'm second.
And then I'm 3rd.
I'm Paul.
1,
2,
3,
4, 5.
6, 7.
One,
2,
3,
4, 5.
6, 7.
GG's.
Oh, gone galley.
Honestly, if these mechs were actually Cabals, Skyburners would actually be kind of cooking. Because they come out so tight that one shot scorches every one of them.
So tight, huh?
Yeah, real tight. Struggle to put anything up in there.
Oh my god.
13 mouth.
Can this end, please? Can it please end?
Dirty mouth playing it with orbits.
Jack, are you doing relic or?
Aw, no meme DPS? Sure.
No, I was just asking. I was not saying you do it. I was asking if you.
I
were
can
doing
do relic.
Okay.
That way you don't have like Darcy DPS or something.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when I heard craftable whisper, my brain immediately went to Jack and Oryx. I'm like, okay, that works.
I wonder why.
Definitely don't feel prep on it.
Ed?
We down he is.
Down here.
We're
Down
cheesing.
here.
We cheese.
Because fuck doing oracles.
Has big skill issues.
Chimpkin.
I got first well. I got first well. I got first well. I got first well.
I'm a hunter, so you're okay.
3, 2, 1. Step in.
Jack?
Jack? Okay, okay.
I'm blocked.
Welcome.
Made it.
Oh shit, I'm marked for negation.
Yeah, just step in the pool.
Don't worry guys, I can do this. Oh, I got cleanse again. Nice. Beautiful.
Nice. Easy DPS.
I still think we would be able to do it quicker if you had a Darcy. Just saying.
Darcy, Barcy, who cares?
Fair enough.
Darcy
Bro,
Schmarcy.
I'm only getting armor except for that one found verdict at the start of this. Oh my god.
Darcy fucked all of varsity.
It's because we don't have a Darcy. That's why I'm getting only armor right now.
I know.
Nah, it's because you don't have the Xeno attack making you heavy.
Disrespecting Darcy. The Darcy disrespect is insane.
I mean, it's a shit
really
exotic.
is.
It's been a shit exotic.
It's him coming out
You're
swinging.
a shit exotic.
I mean, at one point, Darcy was really the shit exotic. It was only good for one raid encounter, that being Insurrection Prime. I'm not wrong. Nobody used Darcy for, what was that one boss from Spire? Not Spire to Watcher, the other one. The Leviathan last raid layer. Not Crown, the other one.
Yes.
You know which one I'm talking about. Borealis is way better.
Absolutely.
Do we get secret chest?
Nah, we don't need
Do
it.
we care for it?
If you wait a few seconds, I can invis everyone. So if everyone just gathers near me.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So what you're
master.
saying is don't use my super.
I think that's pretty obvious.
JC over here.
Oh, okay. You want me?
3, 2, 1, go.
That's just a 5-second time.
Yeah, 5 seconds is more than enough. Everybody
No,
group
because
up,
it
he's
ran
gonna do
out
it again.
before I got to any harpies.
3, 2, 1. Wait up there. 3, 2, 1. Rock stars.
Oh damn.
Ooh.
Are you an owl?
Woo, woo.
That one fucker was like staring at me as I followed you guys.
Yeah, I was like, ooh. I was sitting back watching. I was like, ooh, is he gonna get caught?
Going owl on that one.
I was an idiot and chose to walk instead of run. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Okay.
Oh, that's
Hey,
a wall! Ouch!
if I fuck up the skate, I'm the worst player in the world, okay?
Yeah, I think they're worse
Okay, I didn't
players
fuck
than
up the
you.
skate.
Don't worry.
I'm so happy you can't die from kinetic force anymore.
I'm so happy about that too.
I'm the worst player!
I would be dead.
I'm the worst player. Nah, okay, Bungie physics fucking sucks. Bungie physics sucks. I'm done.
Vision of conflict.
You know, you wanna know what it sounds like, JC?
Skill issue.
Don't say
Skill dip.
all of you. Collectively, I hate all of you.
Hey, I didn't say it.
Collective
Come on,
obligation. I get it.
Remember that conversation about Chalky
Oh
Milk?
my God, guys,
Yeah.
I got rewind. I got rewind around Firefly. I'm actually keeping that because I don't see myself doing a master vlog anytime soon. They get a lost version conflicts. Random round.
Why won't we?
Plus, I'm saving my spirits for the new raid.
We won't.
Ouch.
Rewind.
Alright, so this is... Gate.
Gatekeeper.
The Daykeeper.
What's a stupid overload weapon I can use?
Anything that's not
Here, Jack. Don't even use an overload weapon.
Says super overload weapon. Lay him on art.
What?
Darcy!
Oh my god.
That doesn't give you overload.
No, it jolted. It jolts, which is overload.
Does it jolt?
Yes.
When did it get jolt
Okay,
capability?
That's a long time ago.
You sure?
I need to fact check
Yes.
this real quick.
I need to see. Hold on a
it
second.
does precision damage and jolts the targets. Okay.
That's crazy. Wow.
That's
When did they
insane.
buff Darcy?
2 years ago, actually.
It's not even
Who?
about shit.
2 years ago.
And I'm
Darcy
only finding out about this now.
Darcy gets
Yep.
up DPS by Deathbringer.
Must have not been a very impactful buff because holy fuck.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
You know Darcy is bad when Warcliffe does more damage than it.
I mean, Wardcliff isn't horrible, right? Like,
No,
I'm
but
not
it could
insane
definitely
for
be
saying
better.
that.
It could definitely be better though. Like,
That's true.
Oh yeah.
it could definitely be much better. I don't know.
Just for my own
no black
question,
paint, that's fine.
Mars
You
is
stay over
left,
here.
Venus is right, correct?
Correct.
Mars is left, Penis is right.
Okay.
What?
Penis? What?
Rewind that?
Rewind
Let's
rounds.
some rewind
Rewind
rounds on that real
rounds.
Then
Mars is left,
and right.
Penis is right.
I definitely heard a P sound, not a V.
I don't know what you had in your coffee. It said Venus.
Probably penis.
Yes, I'm taking it.
Okay, Jack, I believe in you. I'm gonna go with Sem's going in there. Never mind. I'm just gonna stay out here.
I said that I was going in Mars first.
All right.
You see, you
And Sam's in the other one.
Keyword.
That's why I said I'm going in the other one.
All right, I'll be the middle guy. I don't know.
The middle guy.
You'll be the reliever. Yeah, I'll help you.
Oh, I really did not need to do all that.
We're going
that
Venus.
overload,
I'm gonna fire on Venus.
Right or left?
Venus.
Right.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
You forgot?
Yeah, I never remember.
Damn, imagine when you do 0 hour. Oh. I just can't wait to run from Trevor.
Well, I just completely missed that rocket launcher.
Yeah, I definitely have to do a segment for that Trevor sequence. Mars, left.
Give it here.
I got him blinded. You got more than enough time.
What do you mean, Sam, by
Got him more
segment?
blind than a
What?
flashbang in a dark room.
All right, come take it, Sem.
Sam, what were you saying about segment? What?
No, the maze part for 0 hour when you're running from Trevor, you should get like a little funnies and fails clip of like running in there hurting something.
Oh, I plan to. 100%.
Take the relic. There you go.
Oh, gatekeeper.
I got him. I got him. I used to use 2 teleports for this encounter.
I still need to finish that catalyst. I probably should, because it's like decent, right?
Decent ain't
Two-tailed fox? Yeah, it turns it from two-tailed fox into three-tailed fox.
Yeah.
I'm the
And
Moors.
then if you get a lot of kills, you turn this to a 9 kill.
No,
I wish.
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
I don't think Bungie wants to get sued by Shonen and Jump.
I don't think Shonen owns the right to 9-tailed foxes. Like that's a.
No, they don't.
It's a myth.
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, it depends on the context on how they.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
No,
like,
we're just gonna have a big
really.
ass red fox.
Unless they try to throw in a Naruto collab, give the Warlocks the Akatsuki robe, and
Hey, I wouldn't mind
I
that.
wouldn't mind.
It's the same as Pokemon don't have copyright on things that look like a sheep.
No,
Yeah,
they don't.
exactly.
But like, they're definitely gonna
What
do
about
something power.
Nah, if they could, they would have already done
What
it.
was the last thing you heard about Power World?
The last thing I heard about Pokemon and Palworld is they said they're
yeah, like-
investigating the situation.
Not Pokemon and Power World. I'm just saying Power World in general. What was the last big thing you heard about them?
The April Fool's event.
Somebody
there's
tried to
raid coming.
That they're adding more raid bosses. That's the last thing I heard from Powell.
Yeah.
Ours.
More raid bosses.
Which I'm
gonna
hyped
be
for. The
exciting.
raid bosses sound.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. The raid bosses are incredibly fun.
They need to hurry up and make the Game Pass version crossplay.
They're working on it.
Oh, take it. Let's go.
Oh.
I don't want to hold the relic here, JC.
Oh my god.
Here, just drop it, and I'll come out and grab it.
No,
So
I
just
hate
come
all
out,
of you.
drop it.
All right.
I don't want to hold it anymore. Take it away from me.
Yeah, I want to shoot my galley.
I don't have responsibility.
Yeah,
I'll be the responsible one. Y'all can drink and drive.
I don't know if you want me.
No one is. Everyone just gonna ignore that praetorian.
The Jack and Josh? No,
I mean, they can ignore it because they can't. They don't have a shield. Man.
Here they come.
Oh my god, guys are coming!
Still got galley on.
I'm using my bait and switch sword for damage. Let's go.
Where's my secession? Secession?
Ooh, a
Secession?
Fatebringer.
You found verdict?
Anything worth keeping?
Corrective measure.
Thresh Shy of the Storm. No.
Alrighty.
See, what do we want to do for the big guy himself?
Well, I got a Crux Termination.
Eye burners. Oh.
Man is trolling.
Yeah, imagine using that on Atheon Lamau.
I mean, unless he's using a dinghy.
Oh,
You
need a
ready?
Sniper, don't I?
Hold on, let me rally. Okay, I'm ready now.
sniper.
What's the sniper archetype that's good against oracles again? Is it rapid or aggressive?
As long as you kill it, I don't think it matters.
Scouts are fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm using the Guardian Game Scout.
I didn't play during Guardian games.
I'm gonna use Winter Bite.
That's the exact weapon I was thinking about using, Ed.
I saw it on your fucking back.
Okay, mine's think like apparently.
Currently.
Remember, keep one of those flying harpies alive.
Yes, close.
Yes.
Well, it's their fault that they died, because I'm throwing a dodgeball.
Imagine blaming something on an ad.
Oh, that wasn't nearly fun. Okay, they survived.
Survival 1 HP.
I don't want to talk about it, okay? At least he's still alive, you know it. Oh fuck, he's
Yeah.
actually dead.
Healing Nade and
dead.
Rift. GG's.
Oh no, there he is. Everything's fine.
Oh,
Are you
he's
sure
alive.
everything is fine?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. He's currently shooting me. I don't think he likes me.
I'm going to establish it now. I'm going to grab Relic. So whoever is Relic or happens to be me, for boss damage, I'll just grab it and hold it so y'all can do damage.
What side?
Back mid, front mid.
Guys, what planet am I opening?
Mars.
It's Sandy. Back mid. Front mid.
Pay attention to chat from the SEM.
Huh?
Close
Center
right,
right.
close left.
Oh.
Close right, close left. Okay. Close right. Left.
Far mid, close mid. hard mid, close mid.
Just run out and stand still. Cool. Not getting do damage. 2 hours flashing. Get ready to move forward.
Whoever has a go near Atheon, whoever has a go near Atheon, just stand next to him. Just stand next to him. I'll shoot you up.
Thank you.
Whatever, you can do damage. You can just drop the relic. I'll pick it up.
You're
and drop
fine.
it, since
It's
I got
fine.
Galley.
Easy 2-phase.
Mm-hmm.
Time to get ammo.
Time to fuck it all up.
Man, the amount of times I've been like on course for easy 2-phase, and then there's that one guy
Dude,
that just throws it away.
It's one fuck up from one person. Throws everything in the fuck up.
I feel.
And then you're here for 2 hours, and
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Sounds like a master Atheon run for challenge.
Yeah.
Sounds
The
like day
nightmare.
1.
Oh my god, day 1.
I was mad I couldn't do this straight day 1. I was so mad.
Who's doing calls?
Sim has been doing.
Is he here with
Yeah,
us?
I got the call.
Yeah, I danced to it the first time. Hold on. Close mid, close left. Close mid, close left.
Roger.
Hey guys, what planet
Close
are you?
left.
Mars.
Sand.
Okay.
Sand.
didn't see it
I
that
don't like
time.
sand.
Didn't see it that time. Didn't see it that
It's
time.
coarse, it's rough, and it gets everywhere.
Left, right, mid. 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 Is that close right, far right? Close right, far right.
Stand still once you get through Porter.
Yep.
One, that's one. Oh, that's two.
All right. Me again. Yay. Oh shit.
That's one way of getting rid of the.
Just kill him.
Well, I'm out of ammo, so. Alright, we did it.
Yeah, that almost turned into one of those fuck ups that we just talked
Yeah, you almost did.
Really close to becoming one of those fuck ups.
I got it! Oh, I got it! Holy
You got
fuck,
Vex?
finally!
You
Yeah,
got
I got
Vex?
it!
Let's go. Congrats, dude.
Demo one throw.
Let's fucking go!
How many runs?
Not as many as you, I know that for sure.
Ooh. Ow. Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah, we shitted on you.
How many runs was it, JC? You want to educate the group again?
79.
Wasn't Prophet like somewhere in the 80s or something? Or
I
was
think
he one
so.
of the? Yeah. God.
79 for fucking Eyes of Tomorrow, a shitty rocket launcher that's kind of gotten better, sort of, a little bit, barely.
You barely even used when you got it.
Yes. I'm gonna say, As of Tomorrow is an incredibly good rocket launcher when it's in the right scenario.
So Gambit.
Wow,
No.
Ed doing the most damage. Let's go.
That's
Ed is
bizarre.
top fragging.
Nice.
What did it use?
What did I get for damage?
So
my hand.
1.3 mil. That's not bad.
I used my right hand and my left hand and made a big boom boom.
He was using Thunderlord and Thunder OT Crash too. Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Because I used Eyes of Tomorrow in the during season.
You know what the
of
difference
Witch.
was? Is I actually hit both of my fucking supers this time. I usually miss
One
them.
of the seasons of the Witch activities had a massive ad group densities in some of the encounters, which means I could just fire rocket launcher on rocket launcher on rocket launcher and get my rocket back, because if you kill 5 enemies with it, you get a free rocket back. Those
So-
scenarios, Eyes of Tomorrow is incredibly good.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
I've had these clan bounties for so long on my hunter, it was reset. So
Nice.
this did not even count at all for me.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Who wants to do Iron Banner?
No.
I'm
I
gonna
have
bounce
to
for
leave
that.
anyway. So that's fine.
I got a video I gotta work on anyways. So.
Genuinely, I want the rocket,
I'll
the
do Iron
grenade
Banner.
launcher, but I
got
have
multiple bounties, I think.
I mean, I guess I'll join. I haven't played Iron Banner in forever.
Well, good raid, guys. 40 minutes. Not too shabby. Well
That was the
done.
quickest I've ever done this raid, sadly.
Well, good.
Yeah, we also didn't have one guy trying to 5 seconds. So
What? Sorry, you cut
broke
out.
up there.
I said we didn't have one guy trying to kill everybody every 5 seconds, so it helped.
That's true.
Oh,
Lemon's
yeah.
Especially on
on
this
air.
raid. This is his worst raid to go through.
Yeah, it is.
Who?
He loses brain cells and
A
he
sack
just
of
becomes
lemons.
a deviant.
Oh, lemons. Yeah.
For some reason, this rate and this
Yeah, I
rate
don't know what it is.
specifically,
Dude, he
He
becomes
just-
a deviant.
he actually throws the encounters to try and kill people.
That remind me to never do fog with lemon. Okay.
Especially if he has no reason to do it. It's just like
Oh.
it is the worst thing ever.
It's so much worse.
If he's doing
But
it
that
just
one-
to help other people go through it, he'll fuck with whoever he's helping.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, just finish the raid. It takes 30 minutes, 40 minutes for most of it. He turns it into a 2-hour encounter. It's like, guys.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
All right, you guys have fun.
All right.
Take it
Good luck
easy.
on your editing, dude.
I will hopefully not need it,
All
but thank
Yeah,
you.
I gotta go work, so peace out.
right.
All right.
Cool.
Bye-bye.
Sure.
Now for the fun part of getting this gun, getting the catalyst. Oh boy.
Catalyst run isn't actually that bad.
Oh, you have to do Master Vlog, right? For that?
No,
Oh, do you? Okay.
no, you don't.
Oh, you have
Oh,
to shoot the
no.
oracles within the. Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, have fun
I
with
got the
that.
bug. I'm stuck interacting with Rahul. No, get me out of here.
Fast travel.
Jack, you still doing Iron Banner?
Yep.
I'm in the orbit. I'm just fixing my stuff up.
You should be with you because the three of you were.
No, I backed out to change character because I want to
okay.
be 100.
Yep.
Hmm.
I'm gonna masterwork this unending tempest. I'm happy with it. I got a subsistence headstone, and I can switch out headstone for frenzy whenever I want. So I got like a really good perk for it, good roll for it for PV.
That is just inconvenience that we did the raid and the bounty expired right when we finished.
Oh,
That,
sorry.
no way.
what the
Yes,
problem
way.
was?
Yes, way. Yeah, so
that
I
just
have that didn't
sucks.
count. That raid run did not count for me. Period.
You know what probably happened? You probably had the bounty on you while you was at the tower and it expired because you went to orbit.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you were
probably
waiting
what
for
happened.
everybody. That's
Yeah,
probably why.
but I was like, man, we're guess we're doing another raid sometime.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean, I'll be down. I'm getting back into Destiny again.
Hello again.
Yeah,
So-
I'll make sure I'll tag the clan and all that. But I was just like, wow, that's just inconvenient timing. Oh,
That really stings.
yeah. I mean, I had fun. It was good times.
Let's try out the tank.
Bro, I debunked Jack's statement of Queensbreaker one tapping oracles, so we saw that on
remember
live
wrong.
stream. So people were wondering about Queensbreaker. Busted.
Yep. One thing I know works well on oracles is actually Fourth Horseman.
Xeno does too.
Yeah. That's boring.
How
If
many
I remember
exotics am I
correctly,
missing now?
Telesta works also really good.
Oh, you haven't done Warlords, so you're probably missing the exotic sidearm.
No, I have done Warlords actually. I just haven't gotten it. Yeah. I really enjoy that dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
It's
definitely
a good
fun.
dungeon.
I actually did a whole
Dungeon.
stream of just Sherpa people. It was fun.
I want to do it solo, but I don't know like the strats right now. Look at a video. I want to get the
Funny.
challenges.
What's your
'cause I want the increase.
warlock main?
Yeah, I play warlock mostly.
Okay.
Some bracers.
Some
I
bracers.
mean, I know some bracers, yeah.
But I mean, there's another one. Karnstein. Yeah, Karnstein.
Oh yeah, Karstein armlets with
gives you restoration
Strand.
×3. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about that buff.
That's an incredibly good. If you pair Karstein armlet with Strand, because Strand has some of the best damage super for Warlock.
Mm-hmm.
And Woven Mail, you got restoration ×2 if you do finishers.
Always looking for guardians.
So yeah, Karstein is a good one.
Okay, I'll consider that for when I go for my solo run. Definitely not gonna shoot for like solo flawless, but
Of course not.
just
Yeah.
at least solo.
Yeah, but you don't really need a damage super for that. Well, would be fine. It's just the restoration. That's all.
All right, chat. Everyone, thank you so much for coming out and watching. I'm going to stop the stream there. And
I wish that they
hopefully
would bring back Bounty's
you found
Fire
this stream
just went up
entertaining
to him and I was
and
expecting to
informative
grab a
for
bounty
the
and there's
dev
nothing
blog.
here.
So
Hello?
I'll catch you guys.
No,
When did
they
this
got
happen?
A while ago.